Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Star Wars RPG Gambling with Fate. My name, of course, is Ebak. You'll notice that my camera's not working. That's basically because I decided that I look a horrible mess because of the heat, and so I am choosing to go cameraless today, although I might switch on later. Who knows? But welcome to the show. I gather my friends. We're going to do some Star Wars role-playing. We have Lemming playing Das.
Howdy, y'all.
We have Divot playing Malachi.
It's good to be back.
We have Connor, aka Scarfield, playing Lieutenant Arnie Plin Team.
It's good to be here. Looking forward to it.
Burr playing Rossless Nuba.
Misa makes some more distractions today.
And Shadow Phoenix Rider playing Sky.
I'm here too.
I nearly said Sky playing Shadow Phoenix Rider, which that would have been a very weird turnaround.
Where does the verb end and the person begin? Nobody knows.
We have Sky Corrales playing the human medical officer, Shadow Phoenix Rider.
So, first of all, updates to things. Project's going well. Respecialized project going well. We've just finished the Commander. We're now working on the Diplomat, which is going to be fun. And then we're going to get into the more interesting careers. Not that Diplomat isn't interesting. We've already been working on the Agitator. And all I will say is that one of our new talents is called I Have Friends Everywhere, for those that know. So, but yes.
I just like the term agitator. That's just the...
Yeah.
Right then. So, we're going to continue on. Does someone want to, first of all, let's go through what the characters have... any changes go on the character. So, of course, in the session you gained 7 XP last time, although that added to your stock. Das, have you done anything to your character with your XP?
Not the thing that I recall. I think I did all my upgrading the week before. Well, the session before this.
Okay, so fair enough. No problem at all. In fact, we can actually have a look and see what you've done. You gain the XP. You've got 13 XP available. You can spend it anytime. You don't need to spend it now, of course. So you're banking that. Malachi, any changes from yourself?
Nope.
Okay, quick and simple.
Nope.
Lieutenant Team.
I don't believe I've added anything new. No. I looked through the log and I got some XP last time. I don't think I've used it yet. So.
Yeah, you have 16
Nothing
XP available, ready to put into your skip tracer tree. And Rosalos, anything from you? You actually recently done a lot of buying, so take us through what you got.
Yeah, because I have been saving the XP, and now I've spent them on raising my skill rank in melee to 2 for obvious reasons. And also I got myself an upgrade, a talent in my skill adept 3, parry.
Oh, parry. Nice.
Yes.
Parry is good. It means that anyone who comes in at you with any kind of brawl, melee, or lightsaber checks, you can just parry it away. So long as you have a weapon that you can parry with, which I'm guessing you're probably going to vie for unarmed parry next. So you can
I'm going to vie for unarmed. Although vibronaculars count as a melee weapon, so maybe not.
True, but the thing is, unarmed... Do they count as melee weapons?
I think they do.
That's a question, isn't it?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Let's check that out.
ODM idea to take out as melee weapons.
Vibronaclers. They are considered... they are a brawl weapon, so they are not a melee weapon. I would say that, yes, you cannot use them to parry as a result of that.
In that case, I will next aim for an armed parry.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I'll look into that because you are armed at that point, so technically that should work.
Yeah, if he hits it right, I would presume. Like, if you catch it across the metal, it would be difficult. But
I mean, theoretically.
theoretically.
Okay. It says it right here. This talent may only be used once per hit, and when the character is wielding a lightsaber or melee, capital M, which means it's a actual melee weapon, not the broad term melee. So unfortunately, no.
Okay, makes sense.
So yeah,
Okay, an armed parry will be my next.
which is good because it also means you spend less strain when parrying. So
But if you pick but remember,
Or
Bert,
I might-
stick.
Or I might just want to go for precision strike, because that's something that you'll see the moment I get precision strike, I will roll or horrible rolls, and will never get the critical injuries.
We'll see. Okay, so you bought parry, which is good. I think that's going to be a great defensive ability for you. Sky, anything from you?
I bought 1 rank in perception.
Oh, we want rank in perception, bringing you up.
So now I am rank 1.
That gives you a yellow and 2 greens, but also remove 2 setback dice when rolling perception.
Yes.
So not too bad. Not too bad with your perception.
I see better.
Fantastic.
You would think, as an alien with 4 eyes, I already have good perception, but it turns out.
All right, standard thing here. We're
You're
gonna
not that kind of burb.
we're gonna take away the second roll you do because it rolls you twice for some weird reason. Divot
rolled the
doesn't
same
care, so yeah, Divot rolled the exact same thing, which is hilarious.
Did not
Oh, wait,
accept
which?
my
I got 3.
You got
4.
5.
Oh, I have.
Oh,
Why does
no.
it
I
do
only
that?
clicked once.
Sure you did.
Well, one of mine is. Oh, one of those of scarves is mine. Because I
Oh,
clicked to roll and it says I've already rolled for the destiny pool. But
Yeah, they were all
Okay.
all ours.
okay. One at a time. This time, Divot and Scuff don't roll. First of all, Shadow, please.
it did not roll for me.
Then just roll me a light dice, a white dice. Oh
It
man,
didn't. I did. I put it in the chat and it didn't.
Something is broken. I am getting 5 million notifications that I've already rolled in the destiny pool.
Yeah, I'm not.
ooh,
I can't roll anything.
ooh, interesting.
I'm refreshing. Just in
Good
case.
roll.
Yeah, something has
Yeah.
broken. It seems.
Something has broken.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, let me refresh as well and see if that'll help.
If not, I know what we can do, so don't worry about that.
Technical difficulties, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We
Well, I'm
didn't even
refreshing, but with my
update. This isn't fair.
with my luck, it's going to be another 10 minutes until mine refreshes.
Also,
so
hello, miss.
We'll see.
Sorry for the sudden stop. Things have refreshed for me.
I am downloading world data.
Same here, actually.
Might be some
Same here.
time.
Yeah. It has
Well-
finally. It takes forever, but it downloads.
Things are slowing and starting. It's not just a constant stream, so
Yeah.
I'm
Ah.
assuming things are happening.
It
Yeah,
looks...
I mean it didn't take that long logging in earlier, but
Oh wow, there are like, yeah, absolutely. There's like hundreds of rolls for the Force.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I did notice that the light side counter entered like 14 at one point. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, that's not.
I
Jesus.
mean, there's 16 light versus 4 dark. We can play that.
Okay,
I
I'm...
feel like from now on, just because of how it's not been working until they fix it, we should just roll force dice manually and just change it manually.
I completely concur with that. Let me just delete all of these, and then we'll actually do that.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
I'm keeping yours and Connor's because at least I could register them.
Yes.
The funny thing is, I actually have a force dice.
Yeah, I have some as well.
I do too.
I could read this.
I was going to get my local game store to order them, but this system is supplied by a supplier that won't give him an account.
Osmodi. I have to admit, the dice are like gold dust.
But he
So-
also can't get the books or anything. They just won't. They would if he was a client, he could get them. They won't supply him.
Huh.
I have a force die too. I can roll.
Okay, roll a force dice then, Ver.
Yeah, let me roll mine as well.
It is unfortunately 1 black pip.
If I can fucking find it, where the hell did it go?
At least we know you're being honest.
Mine's in here somewhere, I swear. Oh, now it logs me in. Well, fuck off. That is two lights.
Just checking that I 2 lights. Okay.
Yep, that came as a 1 weight.
That's 4. That's 5. Because I'll count the GM roll as well. What is your? You got 2. So we got divots 2 from. If you got yours, Burr, you got some.
One
Das. What about you? What you got?
I haven't been able to roll yet, and I'm still waiting for Foundry to log me back in. Could somebody roll for me, please?
Oh, I put mine away. Can
That's
I
fine.
can
I can
roll
roll
for
it.
you.
I can roll it.
I can do it, or
Okay.
no, you can do
Let's.
it.
As the GM, I will handle it.
The GM roll.
Yes.
yeah. We'll let him do that.
And the
This-
GM rolls
Good
the
roll.
light side. So there we go.
Good job, Das.
Yay! We did it.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so that leaves the lights. The pool is a very healthy 6 light to 2 dark. So very much
Nice.
Yeah.
swayed within the
Yeah,
light
nice.
side of the force
I like
for
this.
now.
I like
I haven't-
16 light versus 4 dark better.
I must say, I think we're probably gonna need it.
Last session, I rolled obligation at the end as well, which no one's triggered. Fantastic. So yeah, great. No one.
Okay.
What to happen, damn it?
So everyone is at their normal thresholds for their strain threshold and their wound and such. So yeah, good job, good job. Now, who wants to recap what happened last time?
So we had a bar fight.
You did have a
Yeah,
bar
the
fight,
bar
yes.
We did have a bar
Yes.
fight.
We had a bar fight. Ross, Arnie needed a distraction to get into the back rooms. So Rossos decided to start a bar fight. Das and Sky were trying to stay out of this. Malachi got his ass kicked again. Rossos got his ass kicked as well.
I
And,
did some cool shit before I got my ass kicked, though, just for the record.
threw chairs. that was very cool.
I was holding my own against them.
You
I'm
were.
sorry.
And then Das
We need to know.
And then Das and Sky decided, you know what? Let's end this kind of thing. So Sky runs out, and then thanks to some intimidation tactics by Das, manages to get her energy bow, and then shoots the light out and tells everybody to calm the fuck down, which they did amazingly. I am not somehow.
Y'all
managed that.
started a fight. I ended it.
Yeah, we ended it. And Arnie managed to get the goods. So now
After
we
fighting
should-
with a door for a good long while.
that door
The
was
door was my enemy. For
That was
a
that,
good
that was
defense.
that was
big
what hurt
fatty
Ross
guy,
the most.
a door.
Oh.
Not the punches, but the fact that Annie was not able to get through the fucking door.
So we've ended up at a warehouse somewhere.
Yes. It's the warehouse district. I'm owned by the Talus Twins.
The Talus
Yeah.
Twins, yes. Well, you're en
Yeah.
route to there, actually. Well, you're
Yeah.
you're kind of climbing
Okay.
the escalator.
Yes.
They run an illegal smuggling business.
Ooh.
And the trucks
Weaponry
we've
and
been
armament mostly.
yeah, the trucks we've been looking into. They're collecting stuff from the port, but it's not being they're not taking anything to the dump. So this is all the stuff we're tracking down at the moment. I wanted to get some information from that bar, and that's the information that I found. And we're following up on that lead with the warehouse now. And that's also there was a little bit with Helene at the beginning of last session.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yes.
they- yeah. Bad things had happened to.
Something has happened to
Yes.
her mother.
And
Which
Haley
is-
realized why.
It is perhaps maybe Helene's fault.
It's half Helene's fault and half Sky's, maybe.
I think it's mostly
Most Helene's fault for using the name.
She's the one that used
Yeah,
the
I
name.
mean,
Yeah.
Sky didn't suggest that Helene introduces herself.
I
as
did.
Mm.
I just happened to be there.
En route, though, you get Arnie, your comlink goes off.
Okay, I answer it.
Okay, and you hear on the other end a very familiar voice kind of say, "Hey, Arnie, is that you?
It is. What's up?
We've just got an APB going out. We might have located who the killer is."
Really? Now?
You recognize the voice as Lieutenant Talrut Kamarlo. She's the Mon Calamari who you spoke to back at the station. Whose beat is the often around the spaceport. As she says, "Yeah, we've got an image of the suspect. And at that point, he says, "I can transmit the image if you would like."
Send it on through.
So what happens is your kind of comlink, which doubles as a hologram projector, kind of like shoots out a 3D image of a young Togrutan girl who looks very familiar to the other members of this vehicle.
Oh, Griff. I got a bad feeling about this.
Do I instantly notice the shift in unease
give
amongst
me
everybody?
Give me a perception check, please. Who has the
I'm
lowest?
good at that.
Who has the lowest cool or discipline out of you all?
My call is 2 greens. So it's probably
Yeah,
me.
my is yellow to greens, so pretty high.
Mr.
I think-
DM,
I
can
think-
you
I
check
think
mine? I
that-
still can't get access.
Oh, of course I will. Of course I will. Play a character. Das discipline. 2 green, and your cool is yellow and a green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's the same as Das.
Okay, it's going to be 2 purples in that case. Arnie.
All right.
Sky is not keeping her cool. Sky is not keeping her cool.
Oh no.
I cannot see the roll.
That's
We're fucked.
Do you guys see what was rolled? Because
I see what you rolled. Would you like us to tell you?
Three successes,
3
1 triumph,
successes.
2 threats.
Okay.
2
be
threats,
right back.
1 triumph. So literally, Sky is trying to keep cool, but all her feathers have just ruffled.
Yeah, they're just like
They're-
all her feathers just flattened to her head and her body kind of thing.
This group, you've been hanging out with this group for the last couple of days, Arnie, and the group goes deathly quiet and silent, and that immediately clues you in that something that they recognize the image. What do you want to do with the triumph at the very least?
Oh. I mean, it's with perception. Maybe I just get like just an immediate intuition that like, oh, you know this person, and not only do you know this person, you know where they are.
Yes, I like that. Yeah, that you know that it's not just that they know the person; they know where to find the person,
Yeah.
and that's.
I'm
From...
just gonna. Sorry, you go on.
No. Please carry on if you wanna.
No, I'm just gonna tell everybody and just go. I guess you got something to tell me.
So, assuming I am driving us to where we were headed, when he says that, I want to.
Do you like? Is there it's like a petition window which you like, like wind up?
No, no. What I meant is I'm going to try and find an alley where I can drive down a secluded location.
Oh, okay. By the way, Arnie, I'm going to give you 2 threats for you a strain. I think it's appropriate that the fact that you're in the car with the supposed killer or associates of the person who is apparently accused of killing your partner is probably going to put you a bit on edge.
Is it 1 strain or 2?
2 because of the 2 threats.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Can I clarify something with you, Elle?
Yes, of course.
So I have in my notes that I recognize that the blaster that Sherry has, the make and model, is similar to another blaster. Was that the murder victim's blaster?
It's Arnie's blaster, but not just Arnie's blaster.
No.
It's the one that is issued, that you've seen at least, to all officers in the National
Yeah, so it's
Department of Police Force.
Okay.
that would imply that it was the victim's blaster because that's the police blaster.
And her blaster was missing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
As Malachi just kind of gently turns the airspeeder into an alleyway, do you kind of like stop it in the alleyway?
Yes.
Okay, so you're kind of going to
And
look.
I want to find. So the speeder opens like golf wing.
Yeah,
style, right?
gull wings. Yeah.
I want a alley that is too narrow to open the doors.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna require a bit of piloting. Give me a piloting planetary check for me, please, then, to kind of get down there. If you're looking for one specifically for that purpose.
What is the difficulty?
Well, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 2 with 2 setbacks, because you're having to literally squeeze the speeder right down an alleyway that is barely big enough for it.
Would you like to guess how many setback dice I can remove?
Both of them?
I can. So it's just 2 purple.
Indeed. And for the audience at home, what is that doing? What is that ability that triggers that?
Bear with. I believe it is skilled jockey. I believe. If the little window wants to pop out. Yes. I can remove a setback dice per rank of skilled jockey. I have to from all planetary piloting and piloting planetary and space checks.
All right, then.
There you go.
Fantastic. So, yeah, let's roll it.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You do succeed. There's no issue with that. I am going to be cheeky and give 2 system strain to the speeder, as you do have to kind of like you just scrape against one of the walls slightly. So it's more just surface damage more than anything else. Because of it's so tight down here that there's no way those doors are opening.
Yeah.
Cool. Arnie, what are you doing right now? Given the fact that you...
I'm just kind of like looking between everybody and just kind of like...
Look, last time I saw... This doesn't make any sense, okay? The last time I saw Sherry, she had a blaster like yours. And I didn't think anything of it at the time, but now I'm not so sure. But I don't think she killed her.
What's the timeline of us last seeing Sherry to TOD on?
She was leaving at one point, wasn't she?
She was leaving, yes.
Yeah, and I remember I told her to take a blaster with her, I think.
You also recall Grade saying that she had been out most nights.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I met Sherry, session 18. Met Sherry, had a gun from her quote unquote friends doing a job for her, and I told her to get a holster from Das, but that's the only thing I've got left in my notes.
I'm just gonna like tell him and say, look, I'm gonna have to ask you to tell me where to find this girl.
I don't know where she is. She keeps slipping out, and she keeps slipping out. I can't stop her. You can't stop.
Do you know where she is sometimes?
No, she.
Oh, that's a lie, Sky. You do know where she is sometimes. Is it that you honestly don't know? Because you know she sounds like she spends a lot of time at the Gambler's Luck. So are you actively trying to lie, or is that just a misstep?
That's a misstep by Sky. What Sky assumes Arnie's asking her is, you don't know where she goes from the Gambler's Luck. She knows that Sherry is at the Gambler's Luck, but
Okay.
she's voicing it like that. So she's not lying on purpose, kind of thing.
Mm.
She's
pretty panicked at the moment.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Does she hang out at that little bar you all congregate at?
Yeah, that's where she stays with the rest of us. But where she goes outside of that, I don't know. She's been.
All right.
She's had some new friends. They gave her the blaster. She got that blaster from these so-called like friends. But I don't know anything. I don't know anything more about them or anything.
Did she tell you that, Sky?
I have it written down in my notes, so I think so.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not really even going to engage with your explanation. I'm just gonna pick up the radio, like the comlink, and just say,
right. I want to snap it. Out of his hand. On was going to be my question, and as soon as that's come out, nope.
Oh, all right. It's going to be a coordination check opposed by Arnie's coordination as well.
Coordination. Oh dear.
Yes,
Um,
that's what I like to hear.
Okay.
I will give Arnie the opportunity to have a boost dice because he's going to be on edge. I will say.
Okay. Am I rolling against your
Yeah,
coordination?
who
or-
rolls and what are we rolling?
Yeah, so what I think it makes sense is that since Malachi's the one initiating the action, I think it should be Malachi who rolls it. So in that case, the boost die would be a setback dice in the case of
Okay.
Okay.
going against Arnie.
Fine.
Arnie, what is your coordination?
My coordination is 1 green.
Oh, that case, it's a 1 purple.
It's
Would
one of
given,
my worst
given that you're on the quote enemy side of this check, would you like me to spend one of those dark sides to make that a red for yourself, Connor?
Yeah, why not? I don't get to spend dark side often.
There we go.
Because I was going to spend the light side as well.
Oh, there we go. So it all evens out in the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me that fucking comment.
Well, if that's 3 successes, flat out. As you bring up the comlink and snatch, before you know it, the Malachite is snatched out of your hand.
What are you doing?
Look.
At this
He
point,
didn't do this.
She didn't. It's not her.
Just
I
pocket
can't.
his comlink for now.
Rustlers puts her hand supposedly calming down, but I think
It's
Annie
that- it's that
feels how much weight is on that hand. Like we shall not do no hasty thing, okay? We shall can call her, sir, and ask her, sir, what up, okay? That we do.
Fine.
I just don't think. I don't think it's her. Whoever, it's not her, but it might be somebody linked to her. But I don't know.
I think sort of feeling out the situation, like I'm pretty much like
Yeah.
surrounded right now. I'm like, I can't get on top of this. I'm just going to.
Also,
Back down.
Storm is probably just staring at him, just like.
Yeah.
Also, she has no links to where we are headed. So, isn't it not convenient to you that we're being pointed in a completely separate direction and the entire investigation has led us?
Yeah, it would be so easy just to throw just this random person under the bus. We have no evidence. We have nothing linking it to her except for the gun. But if the
I'm
gun...
not saying she is a completely clean and spotless individual.
Oh no, of course not. None of
But
us are. But but you're
This
right, Malachi. That gun has to come from somewhere, so we need to look about where it's
Are you
come
trying to suggest that perhaps someone knew we were headed towards the warehouse district and threw in a red herring to throw us off track?
it is entirely possible. And I will be
I
honest with you,
suppose
if
it
this
is.
investigation turns out to lead us straight to her, we will go to her.
We shall do one thing at a time, okay? We shall go to warehouse first. We shall ask Sherry then, okay?
I've been in a lot of precarious situations, and this reeks of bait.
I'm just gonna like take a deep breath. Like, look, if it turns out that this friend of yours is the culprit, I have no option but to take her in.
Oh no, that I understand that. If
We
the
understand.
if the evidence points to her, like, then yes. But something just doesn't feel right to me right now.
Do I get the impression that they're being genuine with me?
Well, you guys aren't lying, are you?
No.
No, like I don't
Yeah.
think it's her right now, as everything I just said about it not making sense, the investigation, herrings, and all like that. And
Yeah,
the bait,
Sky.
that's what I genuinely think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sky has had enough of the Jedi teachings to be like, I don't feel like this is right, but if it does turn out to be right, then yes. Then
Yeah.
And
she's-
we have spent, especially Rosler, spent enough time with Sherry to give her benefit of the doubt.
Your intuition, Arnie, seems to suggest that they're not lying to you.
Hope I don't regret this, but I'm gonna trust you on it.
You and us both. I hope. I hope it's not what it seems.
I
We do
certainly hope
warehouse
not.
first, then we see.
May the
Let's
force be
go.
with us.
Let me at least respond to the comlink. I swear I'll keep it, keep it civil.
I
mean,
will-
the
I'm trusting
good was- Rosas is
Nope.
right here if you don't.
I'm
I
going to pull out
understand.
the comlink and like
Yeah,
I figure
Malachi.
it,
Roslas takes the comlink from Malachi and takes Arnie's
Doesn't
hand
matter.
and puts it delicately in that hand with a suggestion.
I wasn't going to do
D-
that,
d-
but
d-
okay.
does Malachi give you the comlink though, Roslos? That's the question.
No, I do
No, I
not.
take it.
Okay, well if you're going to take
I
it,
do not give it.
well in that case, it's going to be a check if that's the case.
Right? What am I checking?
Hold on.
It's gonna well if you're forcing it, it's going to be a brawl check.
Can we not escalate to a fight in the middle of the middle of the car?
It's not a fight. It's just a pull over a
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
It's
going
not a
to
fight.
I'm going to peck the both of you.
I'm just delicately pulling the comlink out where the Malachi wants
Delicately.
not.
And I'm delicately holding onto it as hard as I can.
I will be honest. If this doesn't end up right, I will peck the both of you, and I mean it.
What's your brawl, Malachi? I'm going to do it being opposed.
2 green.
So it's 2 purple, Roslos.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus
my
Christ!
god!
What the hell?
It's a waste of a triumph. It's a waste of triumph, yes.
2 of them.
Okay, well you clearly succeed. What do you want to do with your 2 triumphs?
I still think I have the comlink. That's how well it went. It's empty, but it's still there in my brain.
Better. Malachi puts it in his pocket, and as he's lifted his hand out, Rosal's hand is fishing it out of said pocket.
No, I think it would be more like Malachi is pocketing the comlink while at the same time seeing Roslas put the comlink in Arnie's head. It's like, what the fuck?
The hell just
Guy
happened?
just
No, I want to use my triumphs.
Yeah,
to,
that's a
like,
big. The double triumph's big. So what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gesture of goodwill from a guy that's like 5 times bigger than Arnie
Yeah.
is showing Arnie that we are the good guys and we mean well. And he feels like I want to turn it into maybe boost dice for Arnie for whatever check he would have to do now that he does the call.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
You slap me on the back in such the right spot that it actually knocks out like one of the kinks, and I'm like, oh, actually feels a lot better.
His wings work now. Holy shit.
Accidental chiropractic, yes.
I will certainly allow. In fact, I'll allow an upgrade for a triumph. So,
Yeah.
Arnie, for your next 2 checks, you'll get an upgrade per each one.
God
that's
damn it. Have you ever considered a career as a masseuse? Jeez.
My one,
Guys,
my
guys,
one I consider, yes.
So
Guy's
you
gonna believe he used the force for that.
So now you've got your comlink back, Arnie.
All right, I'm just going to say to it, appreciate the information, Luke. We'll look into it.
And after they
that's it.
respond 10-4 and just basically cease the conversation.
Yeah.
All right, so you're now heading to where? So you're still going to go to the warehouse?
Yeah, I'll pull
Like,
us out
that
and
is-
continue on our
That's the
way.
plan.
Let's go.
Okay. So it takes about 15 minutes for you to kind of arrive down at the warehouse. It's deep within the kind of the more central part of Nar Shaddaa. Definitely away from the spaceport, but it's a large warehouse. Like we're talking like a large storage facility where they can keep lots of crates available. This is probably several freighters large in terms of that location. There's an entranceway which you can kind of park the speeder up next to, but there's no one currently guarding the warehouse. However, there is it is locked. You can clearly see that there is a control panel next to the door, which is where you would put in your data key to gain access.
Okay.
Seems odd that there's no guards around.
But if they're expecting us, then maybe they either there's a trap or they've already cleared out.
Hmm. How do we want to play
Whoa.
this then?
One way to find out me some things.
Either we walk in the front door and spring the trap, or we look for a quieter entrance.
Is there a way to the roof? DM.
You could feasibly scale the wall to the roof. You could if you had if you got climbing equipment and make it easier. If you've not, then you could. Definitely an athletics check could have people climb to the rooftop.
Okay.
I have some synth
There's
ropes
no
in
like
my bag.
staircase or ladder or anything.
No, there isn't like a staircase that goes up
Okay.
there, but there are platforms which you could use to kind of clamber up effectively.
I
Okay.
have some synth rope in my bag. That might help.
Yeah, synth rope would help.
I'm just wondering if there is a like some sort of skylight, or sometimes warehouses have those little like I don't know what you call them, shutters that are on the roof, and we could just have a peek in, see if there's anybody there, or if it's just abandoned.
It's not like it's a high security facility. They're not gonna have the most like advanced alarms and stuff, I imagine. There may be some little sneaky ways we can get in.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be best if we try a quieter approach. I mean, that's worked fairly well for us so far. Glances to Roslos.
Yeah. Okay, Misa, go check out. And Roslos tries to look whether there's any way to use his like Batmaning acrobatics to somehow wall jump his way
Yeah.
up to the roof.
Yeah, you can do that. It would be an average difficulty for that. Average athletics
Mm.
difficulty to clamber up.
Yeah, before you do that, can I hand him the synth rope for him to drop it down later?
I have a synthrope in my backpack
Oh,
as
okay,
well.
fair enough. No.
I have synthrope guideline. Yeah.
Yes. So the rest of us could like make our way
Yeah.
up.
Making our way.
Okay. So average athletics.
Mm.
Yes,
Coming
you
up.
didn't invest in the force jump.
Mhm.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
Nice. Very, very
And
good.
I want to spend the advantage on healing one of the strains because I feel the wind in my ears again, and I jump up the wall.
Very
The
strange
Makes
wall.
sense.
for a water-based creature, but
It's
But
like
yeah,
parkour makes me feel good.
Yeah, I mean, Gungans are very spry, so you can
Yeah.
you, very easy. You jump up to one of the platforms next to the building, and you clamber up, jumping off the wall, kicking off, and flipping up onto the roof. As a few seconds later, the party will observe as a synth rope line gets dropped down below.
Yeah.
This will allow anyone to clamber up without any difficulty, effectively.
I am following him. You would think a bird would be able to climb very well, but you know.
All right.
I'm just gonna shout like, I'm gonna try and maybe get in the front way. Maybe if they're all looking at me, you guys can give me
Is
back
everyone
up
apart
again.
from you going up then?
What?
That's my question. Are there any buildings in the perimeter of this little place we're at taller than the place we're at?
Yes, quite a few of the buildings are taller. Yes.
Would I be able to get onto the roof of one of those?
You could get to the top of the roof of the warehouse and then continue climbing. You could definitely. I mean, it'd still be too average difficulty for an athletic check, but you could easily climb up there. Yeah.
Cool. That's what I'm doing then. I'm going to go on Overwatch.
Okay. Give me an athletics check then,
Yes.
Das. As
You'll have to roll that. I still can't get in.
what is it with you not being able to get in?
I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Oh well, it's
The force is trying to nerf us.
the force has nerfed Das. It seems.
Oh no.
So that thematically to me means that he's unable to find a route up against the threat. However, he is still on the roof of the warehouse, which still gives him a bit of an Overwatch position.
It's still a very good Overwatch
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Mm.
Are you sure you
if-
want to? Oh, sorry. Go on, Malachi.
I was gonna say those two have gone up, then I'll stay with.
Yeah, I was gonna
Arnie.
call. I was gonna call down to Arnie. Like, are you sure? Are you sure about this? About going in alone. But since you're staying down, like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
you be careful, you two.
So as
All
Arnie and Malachim go up to the door, what do you guys want to do? You see that there's the control panel. There's the typical kind of slot where you'd put in your code cylinder to gain access. There's also some kind of a keypad, and there's also a summoner where you can basically it's basically a doorbell.
Well, one time like the present, I'm just gonna ring the doorbell.
Yes,
Gonna, just before you do, just gonna, like, stop your hand and go, like, remember, you're a cop. And I just let it go.
That's,
you think I forget
that-
something like that?
Before they enter, does Roslos and Sky like hear or see anything from the top of a warehouse?
Yeah,
Through those like skylights.
yeah, so you can see inside, it's a huge warehouse. There's crates everywhere, offering almost like a maze. There's conveyor belts that lead up to like multiple levels. There's like a 3-tiered level structure in this warehouse. There also appears to be, again, it's a very tall warehouse as well. And on the opposite side, you can see that there's these large bay doors that can be opened up to allow access to a larger vessel or a larger transport to drop supplies inside. You can see there's a few people wandering around. They look very kind of worker-esque, kind of just moving crates around. You don't see any sign of anyone significant, is what I will say. But you do notice that the workers, I will say, they do definitely look armed.
Do we see anything on the crates from where we're standing that like might pique our interest, or are they just like really like boring shit like food and other doohickeys?
Good idea. Give me a perception check, please, Sky.
Okie dokie. It would help if my perception check was not under the thing. What is the what's the difficulty when I finally find perception wherever it's fucking hiding?
It's 2, but with a setback in there. Unless you've got any binocs or anything, or electrobinoculars.
I just have
Okay.
I just have me, and then I also have Storm, but she's not inside the thing, so
Okay.
Me, myself, and my eyes.
my eyes. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. Sorry, remind me of the difficulty. I immediately forgot.
2 difficulty, that's an average, with a setback.
With a setback. Let's go.
Do you remove setback?
No, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. I do.
Oh my
Sorry.
God. That's fine. Always keep track of your talents. What you're doing.
So that's no threat then.
Yeah, just 2 setback. Sorry, just 2 difficulty dice, which you rolled. Unknown threat now. Yes. Okay. You get 2 successes. So as you're looking over, you notice that one of the kind of industrial crates is open, and you see in there, because what's interesting is that the crates are labeled food goods and supplies, but the parts in there are clearly not food goods. It's all vehicle parts. Specifically T-47 speeder parts.
Mhm.
Well, that's interesting.
What's also interesting is the crates have been marked as cleared and inspected.
I lift my com link to my beak. It's just like, I think I have something. Calling either like Malachi or Arnie, whichever wants to pick up.
So just after Malachi has had, remember, you're a cop, let it go. Your comlinks chirp off, and you hear Sky relaying this.
Yeah, I relay the information.
Hello? Would you have something?
Yeah, one of these crates is labeled as for food and medicine, but it's actually got T-47 speeder parts in it.
Wow.
They look like they've been cleared and inspected as well.
Looks like we're onto something then.
Yeah.
Are
This.
there a lot in there?
Can I tell if there's a lot in there? L, or is it just like?
Ooh, there's not enough to make a full speeder, but there's a lot of crates. If you get my drift.
Yeah.
Can I?
Not enough to assemble a full one, but considering there's a lot in here, you'd be able to build one up over time.
What parts can you see?
Would I have to do a mechanics check in order to know?
Yeah, mechanics check to identify the parts.
Difficulty?
2, average.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, one success. You're making out some propulsion units, some repulsor lifts, armor plating, standard stuff you'd find for one of the for an Incom brand airspeeder. But also you notice also an engine, a Fusial Thrust J engine. Those aren't for airspeeders. Those are generally put on U-wings.
That's weird.
What is weird?
Right. See, Malachi, there's parts in here for like a normal income speeder, right? There's like
Yes.
repulsor lifts and shit like that. And
Mhm.
there's a Fusial Thrust engine here as well. Those are the kind of stuff that you stick to like to starships. A U-wing, I think.
I'd know about that, right?
Yeah, I'd say
There's like a piloty shippy man. I'd
Yeah.
know all about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just like
And you'd probably know that's not like a usual.
yeah, like
Yeah.
is there anything I'm trying to think of, like how I could like take that information and be like, why? You know, like
Yeah.
what could I do in my brain to like figure out why that's in there beyond just like the usual smuggliness?
Something's going on here. Like they're clearly being used to hide something, but who needs parts for starships?
People with starships.
Yeah, but like who goes through the
People who don't want
crap.
to go for war.
Carabas,
What?
Bro.
Carabas.
You have a hunch?
What's the
Malachi,
deal?
what's the one organization that wants starship parts that it doesn't want the Empire to know?
Well, there's a
Nope.
few, but
The
I
rebellion.
mean, there's a big one. Yes, yes. Well, yes, right. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go inside and see what we can find out.
Good luck.
Not enough time.
Oh.
The door kind of slides open and you see a weak way just standing there. It's like, hello? If this is private property.
I've heard some complaints recently about some unsavory types being in the area. I've sort of flashed my badge and go, is there any chance I could come in and do a quick inspection, make sure nothing untoward's going on?
Have you got a warrant?
Well, damn, I don't have a warrant, but you know, it'd be nice if we just take a quick look.
Ooh,
I promise, no trouble.
give me a give me a charm check.
Yeah.
Can I assist?
Absolutely, you could assist. So what is your charm team?
It is 3 green.
3 green. What is your charm, Malachi?
No, mine's 2 green.
Okay, that's fine. It means Arnie gets a boost die. It's unskilled assistance. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's going to be 2 purple dice, though. Average difficulty against this thug.
Okay.
Remember from the triumphs earlier, you can upgrade your skill.
That is true. You get the upgrade for the triumph.
Ooh.
Yes, don't forget that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll do an upgrade then. So
And you've got plenty of light as well.
Yeah, I'll turn one of the greens into a yellow.
Yeah, your replaced vertebra is giving you a new lease on life.
And then I guess, did you just flip a light there?
I did. I assumed you wanted. I thought you were ready for
yeah,
that.
that's fine. That's fine. I just didn't want to double dip.
That suddenly turns your 3 green into 2 yellow and a green.
2 yellow, a green, 2 purple, and a boost. That's what
Yes.
I'm rolling with. Okay.
Oh, that's a
Flash
nice-
the
nice-
old.
Hey!
What is with you today?
Absolutely.
did.
So he kind of grumbles. I'll have to let the boss know.
It's okay. I don't want to be too much trouble. Just a quick look.
He steps inside and says, "Don't go anywhere where you shouldn't. I've got my eye on you."
All right.
What do you want your triumph to be? And the 3 advantages as well. That's quite a good roll.
Ooh, well, advantage, I want to get some strain back, if possible.
Yep,
So I'll
absolutely.
do that with...
You can recover up to 3 strain with that 3 advantage.
I'll do that. As for the triumph, I am not entirely sure what I could do with it. It's a charm check. Maybe just any like the next what you call it, like verbal check that involves this particular group is upgraded in some way.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. That gives you another upgrade to go with your second upgrade. So,
All right.
so as you're kind of stepping in, you then hear a voice saying, that's fine, Dolk. I'll take it from here." As approaching you is 2 Drals. One is a male. He's in a very fine white suit, as it were. In fact, I'm going to bring up his. If I'm going to hopefully show you the image in a second.
Oh yeah, I see them. They're fuzzy.
Yeah, the little hamster people.
Yeah.
They're short, so they're probably actually the same size as Arnie. Actually, thinking about it. Okay, and so here is.
I am on a completely different screen, but that's okay.
Okay. So I'm going to show the image, but what I'll do is I'll put the token on the table so you can kind of see what they look like. This is the first one. And this is the second one. The female,
Wow.
there's a female Droll next to him as well. She is a lot more muscular than her brother, and you can tell that they are twins, and as they are coming from the same hatchling, and they both share the same eye color. Both of them have 1 red eye and 1 purple eye.
Oh, interesting.
As the kind of suited Droll voice says, "Welcome. Detective, is it? Detective team."
Got it in 1.
As he extends his hand and says, "I assume my reputation precedes me. Zerko Dorwin. This is my sister Grissa."
Do I know these names?
Anyone who can overhear this, which I'd
Nice.
imagine would be anyone in the scene, give me a knowledge underworld check to give me on them. It's going to be 2 purple dice. I'll give Arnie a boost because he works for the police force.
Okay.
Could I have a boost because I'm a
Well,
smuggler,
no,
man?
but it's
I
worth a go.
also agree with you being a smuggler that you would have also had with them. So yeah, boost dice.
Knowledge underworld, and I'm getting a boost, right?
Yes.
Difficulty of
2.
2.
okay. Oof. No. I rolled a Talene. Whoops.
Yep. That's technically that's an invalid roll. So yes, roll is Arnie.
Yeah, I should have. I definitely have more as Arnie. Okay.
I'm gonna take away their thing now. Okay.
Yeah, that's more like it.
That's more like it. Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
Are you rolling, but are you choosing not to? You don't have to.
Yeah, I'll roll. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's just that I said anyone who wants to can roll.
Okay, I will try.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. Well, that's good. Everyone therefore is aware. I think that makes absolute sense given the circumstances. I'll roll for Das given he's not here.
I mean, I'm back, but
Welcome back.
He's back.
Oh,
but it's
browser,
not
Are you
the
using?
game.
Are you using Opera?
I've used Opera, I've used Firefox,
Okay. I was like, because it wouldn't load for me on Opera, so I've got just
try-
that open on Firefox.
Try Edge, maybe.
God, no.
Nobody. Edge is only useful for downloading other browsers.
Other browser.
To be fair, Edge is a lot better than Internet Explorer used to be.
Yeah, and
That's not
it's-
saying much.
I mean, at this point in time, Edge is better than Chrome.
That's like saying stepping on a Lego is better than having the Lego embedded in your foot.
That's true.
Okay, Das didn't pass, but that actually makes sense to me. He's kind of like the off-world. They probably wouldn't interact with the underworld too much, so I'm not surprised. Sky, Malachi, Arnie, and Ross all recognize this. They are indeed referred to as the Talus Twins because they come from Talus. Drals is the planet of the Drals. They run a legitimate import-export business. Of course, there are rumors circulating that some of their import-export business may not be so legitimate. It's pretty much an open secret that they smuggled. Yeah, you probably
have I ever done any work for them in the past? I'm just wondering.
You probably
Like,
have
if that would be a
worked
thing.
not directly for them, but probably worked through a broker and like done delivery. So yeah, you are aware of them. They smuggle with whatever they can get their hands on. Really. I'm gonna say let's look through this. Sky, you got 2 threat. I'm gonna say 2 setback dice, as you know that they are quite. They tend to be very aggressive and very kind of ruthless because Drals are often seen as very small, and like they kind of the base has been like, oh, how cute and adorable. They kind of they got small people, kind of height syndrome, as it were. They like to make a show of force. That's why Grissa is so muscle bound. Is that she basically has pumped herself up to effectively be the bruiser of the group and is generally considered the heavy of the two. You have the mouthpiece that is Zerko, and then the muscle that is Grissa.
Is this 2 setback for my next check, or is it now just like 2 setback whenever I?
It's not setback.
Like,
It's two strain, to be clear.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I should have been clear about that. Same applies to Roslos. They don't deal with drugs, thankfully. They do have a rule of no spice, no drugs, and no slavery tracking. But you also know that they hire a lot of very unhanded people, and quite a few of the people you've beaten up in your history, Roslos, have probably been employed by them. And Das is going to get strained for the frustration of not being kind of in the loop with these. Arnie, you got 3 advantages. What do you want to do with the 3 advantages? What do you want to learn about the Talus Twins?
I'd like to see if there's anything that connects them to any previous cases that I or my partner have solved.
Don't
there anything that anything that come up before?
Your partner has actively been trying to basically nail these 2 for ages.
Oh right, okay.
As has Officer Malo, because Malo, of course, runs the beat on the starport.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Interesting.
As he kind of opens his arm and says, "Lieutenant, we're very glad that you finally come around here."
That's nice to be a nice piece of real estate you got yourselves here.
Well, we offer a humble little business. We built it ourselves. Me and Grissa, we made sure to strong arm the competition, as it were.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you mind if I have a little quick look around just to make sure there's nothing untoward? I trust you completely, but I just want to make sure there's nothing untoward going on.
Well, actually, we had a bit of a situation that probably we could assist you with your own investigation.
Is that right?
Indeed, we had a little incident that occurred here last 2 nights ago, same night as the murder.
Really?
Indeed. See, if you'd like to come with me, I can take you to our security, or you and your associate to our security office.
All right, lead the way.
Can we follow them through the roof?
You
As in,
can.
keep watch.
You can follow them. There is no skyline that's in their in the security office, but there is a window, so you can lean over the edge and peek in. Just be sure you don't get seen.
I'll go up to the window, but I won't peer over yet.
I
Well, that was a thing that happened.
do a backflip.
A barrel.
As
I'd like Roslos to actually sneak inside and follow on the inside, on the top tier, between the crates, unseen, unnoticed, the Dark Knight.
So, give me a stealth check, please, Roslos.
I'm gonna pretend I don't see him doing this.
Well, no, I got a moment for you, Sky. Give me a second.
Average difficulty.
Yeah, just average, but take 2 boost dice because of the all the crates around. Plenty of cover for you to use.
All right.
I'm sure this will go.
It did.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
go on.
I was gonna say, is there any way that I can roll to see if I notice him coming in or not?
Well, that's the thing. He can spend those advantages if he wants to have it so that you notice him. If that is what Rossos wants to do.
I want to spend the advantage actually to heal my strain because I feel the adrenaline. I feel the thrill of the hunt. I feel the thrill of Batmaning again.
That's fine. Malachi.
I feel my feathers turning white.
In that case, give me a perception check, Malachi. What and it is opposed by Rossos' stealth, which is 3 green, so it's just 3 purple for you.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll as is. I just want it to be like a. Do I notice? I'm not trying to notice.
Yeah, with 2 setback as well. Effectively, it's the inverse roll. Rule. So.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, but don't get it. I'm not bothered. I just want to know if I do know. No, I don't know. That's fine.
That's fine.
May I suggest one thing?
Go on.
It would be with 2 boost dice, but I want Sky to roll a perception check too.
Well, I was thinking that Sky, you're about to kind of go over and say, let's. You kind of said, let's follow them. Sky
is leaning out.
No. Let Elle finish first,
so
please.
Sky's walking over to to the direction of where they're going, looks back just in time to see the skylight kind of close. Yeah,
and she just goes,
oh.
Oh, damn it. Oh. And Storm just chirrups, soothingly.
As Roslos, you're able to kind of follow them into not into the security room, but you're able to kind of generally keep out of sight, and you kind of end up in the doorway effectively. If you want to try and get into the room, that'd be another stealth check. The security room is basically just a desk that has a feed of a variety of holo monitors. As Grissa hops up on one of them and starts pressing some buttons and controls. She's not said a single word since you met her, effectively. As it shows up various feeds. At this point, that's when Zuckerus kind of speaks as, well, you managed to take down a lot of the cameras during the business exchange. See, I'm not going to lie to you, Detective, but there was a business transaction I was having down, which I might be able to shed some light on that if I could have some assurances of us not be, if we assist your investigation, that we would not incur any consequences.
I think we can work with that.
At that point, he nods to Grissa, who pulls up some security feeds. A lot of them are very distorted, or even the ones, and there are some of them are even offline. You see a shot of Honk as she is effectively drawing her blaster and firing, and then you see her get shot in the chest as one of the other camera feeds switches, and you see that it's a very garbled feed, but you do see that there's a shot of a Togruta making 2 shots and running away from the camera. The same Draguta that was in the hollow that you saw earlier. Fortunately, there was a lot of, as you can see, some distortion on the feed. Fortunately, forced by the shootout that happened as the deal went a bit south.
I don't suppose you happen to know why my partner was there in the first place.
Apparently, she was after the people that we were doing business with. Yes, that's all I could assume.
Who's
For-
the-
Who were those people?
there's some local insurgent group.
Hell.
If you get my meaning,
Right.
detective.
Is he lying?
Ooh, good. No, he's not. He's not lying about it being a local insurgency group. But give me this discipline check, please, Malachi.
Yeah, piss. It's not very good. Okay. Against what am I going to fail?
Oh dear. It's 3 reds.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Whoa.
Damn.
yeah, like Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to flip a light to stand a chance in hell.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Wait, do I get the upgrade because it's a talkie thing?
Yes, you do get the upgrade.
So I get another upgrade as well. It's 2 yellow to 3 red. What could possibly go wrong?
Possibly go wrong.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Why did you say
That's
that?
Oh no. Famous last words.
No.
Hello,
To be fair,
natural
it was
one.
nearly a successful despair. Very
Nearly.
close.
Very close. You get an advantage. What do you do with your 1 advantage, sir?
Can I wait to see what the despair is?
Of course.
Thanks.
So I'm going to say that effectively you believe that this is true, and
Okay.
the despair is that this does not look good for Sherry at all. There's an act.
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically you can pretty much see that that you have visual evidence of her making a shot, and then another camera seeing a shot being had into the officer, and that pretty much convinces you in that respect.
Can I sort of inspect the footage closely? Just to see if there's any potential tampering, because this group seems so assured that this person was not involved, and I believe that. And just then, to see that they could be wrong, it's like I need to just kind of just to get the thought out of my mind.
Yeah,
Is there a possibility that this could be tampered with footage?
you've got 2 choices. You can either do a perception check, which is harder, which is 3 purple, or you can do a computers check, and that'll be 2 purple.
I'm going to go with perception because my perception's good.
Okay.
Again, can I assist?
Yeah. So
Pointing things out.
say 3 purple
3 purple. You get a boost from Malachi,
boost.
and of course you've got an upgrade for your 2 triumphs for the last one. So
Okay, so
Also,
I
I'm
already
going to
have-
use my advantage. Sorry, go on.
I already have 3 yellow on this. Does that mean I add a green to it as well?
yeah, got a green. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to add, before you roll, I'm just using my advantage to get rid of a strain.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Does the fact that my perception is a skilled thing change that he gets a 1 boost dice, or is it just 1 boost dice?
So where it works is this is unskilled assistance. So you only had a boost dice. If you had more, for example, if Arnie had no ranks and you had ranks, you would lend him your ranks effectively.
I see. Okay, thank you.
That's fine.
Okay. Can I also flip a light side to upgrade that 1 green into a yellow?
Why not?
Go for it.
So,
Let's go.
so this roll is 4 yellow, 3 purple, and a boost.
Do you know what? I'm gonna mess with that just so
Alright,
it could go
alright.
horribly wrong for you again.
Yeah. So
Oh,
1
no.
red,
Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
4 yellow, 1 red, 2 purple, and a boost.
Say the line,
Oh
Scarf.
dear.
Okay.
Say the line, Scarf.
What's the line?
What could possibly go?
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh!
Okay.
Nothing, I guess.
Nothing, I guess.
The fucking force is just swinging from side to side right now. It's just
Okay.
Oh
So
my
the
God.
success is that you notice that Sherry shoots 2 blaster bolts. Yeah, you only ever see 1 blaster bolt in the other shot, and it
I
hit.
was gonna say that. Sorry.
And
oh.
that's the blaster bolt that hits Hunk in the chest.
Okay. I just kind of make a mental note of it. I don't say anything.
What do you want to do with the triumph?
I want to see if I notice any artifacting, any like visual glitches, like maybe someone's arm jumps unnaturally, like a cut in the footage somewhere. Any potential evidence that there is an edit.
You say that, and my brain just thinks to Han just going.
The time
It's just...
the timestamps line up. However, the timestamp on the one where it shows Sherry does look a little suspect. Like the timestamp has been altered on that.
Cropped and pasted from the other one.
Yeah. Okay. I turn to Mark and I go, well, this is pretty conclusive. It looks like your friend is into some shady stuff.
I'm just silent because I believe that, so I'm just not going to say anything.
Roslos, you'll be able to hearing this. Sky, you can't hear, but you can see things going on. You can give me a perception check if you want to actually see the footage if you'd like, but it's up to you whether you want to or not.
I can give it a go.
Again, you don't have to. It's me offering the opportunity if you want to see what's going on.
I'll give it a go, and I'll see where the dice fall.
I am going to upgrade you because there's a chance you might be seen.
That's fine. I'm okay with this. I can get rid of setbacks, so that's fine. So it's 2 yellow. No, 1 yellow, 2 green, 1 red, 1 purple. Am I gotten that right?
That's correct. Yes.
Yes. All right, here goes.
Hey,
Nice.
love it when the threads come up blank. So yeah, you're able to see the footage yourself, and it doesn't look good.
Oh, real quick, I also have a threat that I need to.
Yes, you do. I'm going to give you a threat, just simply a setback dice your next check, because you're not sure what you're kind of trying to you're trying to like put the pieces together, see why frame this girl, you know.
I'm going to turn to the drawers and just say, I don't suppose I could have a copy of this tape. It'd be make it much easier to get this girl into custody.
At that point, so I was like, "Of course, detective," and I can. And again, we're assured that our little business transaction last night, that happened that night, will be overlooked.
You can absolutely count on it. This girl's going down.
At this point, Grisha puts in a little data slip into the console, and after a few seconds, kind of pulls it out and hands it to yourself.
Much appreciated. It's nice to know there are still some upstanding citizens in this community.
Indeed. Needless to say, we won't be dealing with those insurgents again. We've still got their supplies here.
Oh, they wanted the supplies here. They were trying to steal a legitimate businessman's supplies. Is that what's going on?
Yes, I mean, we just happened to... one of the crates was mislabeled food supplies, and it happened to have some T-47 parts in there.
May I do a perception check?
What are you looking for, Roslos?
Because Roslos is hearing all that, but he does not really know what... He doesn't see what Arnie sees, which is that Arnie doesn't buy it. And I want to make sure, because right now Annie is battering them really hard.
I'm sure to everyone else it looks like I've just been absolutely
he's like
I'm
buying
ready
to the droll story a bit too much. And I want to see if Roslos figures that out, especially that we've spent some time with Arnie.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say yeah, perception check, 1 purple dice. Arnie's not exactly hiding too much.
Yeah.
You can't let to know him.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you know that Arnie seems to have like there's just something you can tell by his demeanor in the fact that he doesn't buy all of it. But give me a strain because it did have you worried.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. But in that case, Russell starts to look around the place. He's a bit more calmed down with whatever happens in that office. But he starts looking around to see whether there's something that could lead them regarding this entire place, like summer crates that there's something wrong with them, or something that could tell him who exactly are the people who this is smuggled to, etc.
Yeah, of course. Give me a perception check, please. 2 purple dice.
Okay, yes. And 2 purple dice. Hey.
Okay, so I say you hop over the railing, kind of land, kind of down point, and you kind of notice there's some crates around. You notice, however, one thing that you do notice is an area that hasn't been properly cleaned, and you see that there seems to be a drag trail of blood, very faint, like if someone's tried to clean some of it up, but some of it's dried and is left there. You also notice in the wall, near that, are 2 blaster bolt impacts against the wall. Sorry, just one blaster bolt impact against the nearby wall. You can tell that some of the crates have also been involved in a firefight. There's some carbon scoring on some of them. So there was a blaster fight that happened in this warehouse at some point. Someone was shot and was bleeding here. And there was a shot that went behind them and hit the wall.
Can Roslos connect the dots that the footage that he's seen through the door that they've shown is from this particular place in the warehouse?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. It matches what you saw. Some of the crates are in different positions, but generally speaking, it is the location. Yeah, you even recognize the fact that that the other camera would be pointing just beyond where would be pointing it just away from this location. So that's where it switched between. You kind of trace that the shot, 2 of the shots that Sherry made, one of them would have hit the wall, but the other one is missing. But of course, there's the blood. So it's weird. It's that the camera footage doesn't sync up, but at the same time, the physical evidence does a little bit line up.
Yeah, Russell makes mental notes and tries to sneak around a bit more to see whether there's anything more to it. Like maybe there's some more towards that end of the wall where the blaster bolt is. The blaster shot is.
Not really. No, there's nothing. The wall is kind of in nondescript. You don't see anything that draws your mind. Everything seems to be as it is. However, give me a perception check. It's going to be a very difficult perception check. Give me a 4 dice perception check.
Oh dear. I'm not aware of
Good luck.
that.
I'll give you a boost dice because you've been surveying the area. You don't see it. Okay.
Wow, broke even.
Yeah.
You get a feeling there's something about this spot that you're missing, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Okay, for now, Russell goes back to hiding because he doesn't know whether any workers go by at this place.
Das, are you with us?
I'm still here, yeah.
Are you able to access your sheets still or not?
I have no idea. I'm in, but nothing's loaded up, and I can barely see dice rolls. But I can probably make a roll if that's what you need.
Yeah, would you be able to make me a perception check? I'm assuming you're watching things through your... Because I don't know if you caught what happened. You weren't able to climber up to the top of the building, but you're on top of the warehouse using the skylight as a vantage point, effectively. Give me a perception.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check. It is going to be the 4 dice one again, but I am gonna, I'm gonna give you a boost dice because you've got your rifle scope, effectively.
Yeah. So 1 boost dice, 4 difficulty, and my 3 proficiency. Let's see if this works.
Good luck.
Oh! Oh my god!
The force is absolutely on our
so
side.
what's the probability of two triumph rolls and a despair roll in
That's
one?
very rare. Okay, Zaz, so you're kind of...
Here's the thing. I've managed to roll. I can hear from y'all that I managed to roll. I can't see what I rolled.
You've rolled 4 successes, 5 threats, and 2 triumphs, sir.
The 5 threat is not insignificant. I'm gonna say, do you have a comlink on you right now, Das?
I would hope so.
So I kind of feel like you've been hearing what's been going on, and I'm gonna say 3 of those is gonna give you a 3 strain, and I'm gonna give you a setback dice to your next check because of the situation not looking good. The success is that you notice that there's some debris near Roslos's feet, and that he's missed it. What do you want to do for the 2 triumphs, or one of the triumphs? You can spend them independently. You can spend them together. What do you want to do? That is a very awesome roll. So I just think about it.
Can I just clarify something? Is the skylight that Das is looking through the same as mine?
No, it's a different one.
Okay.
You're looking through the security building, where the security kind of office.
Yeah,
He's looking through the main warehouse.
Okay, yeah, sure. I thought they were different, but I just needed that separate in my head.
My mind's going completely blank when it comes to using a triumph. What would you suggest?
Okay, well, I can give you a couple of things for extra information, which you couldn't glean by success on its own. How's that
works
sound?
for me. Yeah.
You notice that when you're kind of going over the kind of contents of because you notice that there are speeder parts in there. The parts look like they've been in somewhere very dirty, like the back of a garbage truck. Those
parts have been smuggled here.
The other thing is the debris by Ross's feet. You notice there's some torn clothing. It looks like some burnt remains of like clothes. So like someone took a blaster shot and it led to some debris from the clothes kind of falling down there, which Ross has overlooked. You kind of
yeah. Hang on. How many people are actually in the building? Is it just like the people that know we're here and us?
No, there are some other workers, but Roslos is stealthing around.
Right, so I won't shout down.
Use the comlink.
Roslos!
Yeah.
Hi!
Yeah. So I use my comlink and just like, who's on this channel?
Hey, what up, Roslos?
Yeah, Roslos. Look down. What are you stepping in?
So let me do the perception check to see now.
Oh no! You don't need to do a perception check because the fact that he's pointed out means you clearly can notice it now. So you kind of, and it's not at your feet. It's more the case that it's near your feet, but it was near enough the wall that you kind of discarded it as just debris.
Yeah, I crouched down to look at the debris closer.
It's a very lovely bit of leather. It's clearly, carbon scored where it's been shot, but it's like comes from a jacket. Very nice jacket as well. Something you wouldn't expect someone in the underworld to be wearing this unless they're like high society or if they've got expensive taste.
Take it with you.
Yeah, I am pocketing them in my suit.
All right.
I'm trying to grab
Good. Also,
them, hide them.
while I'm talking to you, the parts in those barrels or those containers, they look like they've been in the back of garbage trucks.
Yeah, Rostos takes a big sniff with his snout, like, I can tell user.
Can I? Well, no, he's probably whispering, so I can't hear him
You
from
could-
where I am.
You probably
On the
you're probably part of the comlink conversations. You probably can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear it next to your like.
Yeah, I'm talking
shoulder.
to everybody on the net.
Oh, I can tell.
Things are starting to line up a bit then.
You got that right.
At this point,
Death Stars under attack.
so was that?
It's just the ambient you've got in the background is at the point of just like the Death Star alarm going off. So I'm like, the Death Star's under attack right now, guys. We know exactly when we are.
Fair enough. So as you kind of go through, I like to think that we kind of have the camera go back, and Rossos kind of observes above as Malachi and Arnie are led out of the room by the Talus Twins, and as the camera kind of swings around to show where Rossos was, there's just no Roslos there anymore. As he's just
No, the way the camera pans, it goes behind a crate, and when the time it would show where he was, he's just gone.
Yeah,
Thing.
Rossos pulling his normal kind of disappearing act. Although, how are you getting out, Roslos, is my question. Are you going out front door? Are you trying to get back to Skylight?
No.
In through the window.
Although, first of all, I want to look at, is there any other people that are like following with their eyes as the Talus Twins lead Malachi and Annie out the door?
Yes. Give me a perception check, please. 1 purple dice. It's not hard to notice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
Not the triumphs tonight.
So now
It's a failure with a triumph. There's too many people for you to tell. But you imagine that people are probably keeping an eye on it because that's the boss.
Yeah.
You do notice that a lot of the workers probably pull double shift as heavies because all of them are seen to be armed. You can make out the telltale like bulges in the back of their kind of like outfits where their stuff are blasted down the back of their outfit.
I want to use the triumph with Roslos coming up with an idea how pretending to some of the people that pretending I'm just another worker busy with stuff, I can just walk casually out behind them with them being none the wiser.
Give me a
question
cool.
before we continue.
God, yes.
How dark is the warehouse itself?
It's not very dark. It's quite well lit. There's some shadows naturally because of the lighting, but I'd say it's a fairly average kind of lighting. Why?
Right. So, no real chance of me lowering a rope from the skylight then.
You could.
I mean, I would probably use my athletics to climb up, but I want to walk out the front door.
If you,
Do your thing first, and if it fails, I'll drop a rope.
give me a cool check, Roslos.
All right.
I'll upgrade it as well. Yeah.
Regular difficulty, or
Yeah, just 2 purple dice. Two average.
just okay. Just 2 purple dice, and
You get a free upgrade.
oh, I did not do the upgrade.
Oh, well, in that case, you should re-roll that one then, please.
Oh, okay. I'll and an upgrade.
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Yeah. Jesus Christ!
What?
It's also not an upgrade. It's not an upgrade, but it's fine, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you should. I'll let it slide. An upgrade. So, remind, an upgrade is turning a green to a. I think that what you do is a boost, but it's fine. As I say, you just like there are a couple of guys leaving, and you just kind of like notice like one of the like those the high vis equivalent of a jacket. Just kind of take it off and
Yeah.
slip it on, and you just walk out behind them. As Malachi and Arnie, who are behind you, just watch you slip out through the front door with some of the guys.
Well, shit.
Hi.
What do you want to do with the triumph? Keep the high vis.
Yeah. I'm keeping the high vis. That's that's one thing.
Disguise.
I have one thing for now is a disguise. 2, I have plans for this high vis.
I could also,
God.
you could also, for the triumph, overhear like some of general chit chat that's going on potentially between the guys.
Yeah, I do want to like listen, keep my ears up and perked to whatever they're like. If I can hear some important snippets of discussion or anything.
It's like, well, that rebel group surely did a number on us the other night. Yeah, well, at least they didn't get their hands on their supplies. Although apparently their leader still wants to complete the deal. I'm not sure how the boss is going to want to go through with that. But the killing of an officer is kind of a bit of a messy situation. There we go.
I'm glad Arnie didn't hear that.
Anyway, as the Talus Twins kind of lead you both to the door and say, "It's been a pleasure doing business with you, detective, and your associate."
No, likewise. I wish you luck with your future arrangements and business deals. You seem to be an upstanding gentleman. I'll get out of your hair.
Have a good day, detective. As they kind of close the door behind you.
I'll just like walk out, like look around and be like, just go into the comlink like, okay, so we've got a lot to discuss.
At that point, because I've been following them like as they've walked out. At that point, I just drop from the building because I'm a Sathari. I can just sort of like glide down on my wings.
Yeah.
Yes,
of course.
and I imagine
Don't
Das.
mind me. I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah, Das repels down.
I mean, there's still the rope that Das and Sky used to climb up.
Yeah, but of
Yeah,
course,
I'm using that to get
Sky's
down.
just like, I'll just walk off the building. Goodbye.
Show off.
As you're
He's
kind of
falling with style.
meet.
Ooh, look at me! I can fly. I can jump off a building and everything's fine.
If I may add some more levity to this, when Russell's climbed down through the skylight into the building, Das was like, "Show off," and now Sky is just flying down, gliding down the building. Another show off.
Bloody aliens.
So you all congregate back at the speeder. So yeah.
All right.
I mean, to be fair, when it comes to shooting things at a long distance, I show off as well. So
Malachi, how dejected and depressed do you look?
There you go. Like that. Just
That didn't look good.
You're right. It didn't look good, but I mean, you guys picked up on the obvious thing, didn't you? Well, looking around at them.
yeah.
Oh, I
there
was
was a thing, an obvious thing. Tell me, what's the obvious thing? I need something.
I was outside. I was too far away to see. What did you see?
That footage is faked.
Oh,
Of course it is.
Oh! I could kiss you.
Please don't.
How do you know? Show me. Why? How fake? I wish to know.
Well, as it just so happens, they were so overconfident in their fakery that they even gave me our own copy. I'm
Oh,
here to show you guys.
Ooh.
I'm going to kiss you.
Please
We're back
hold
in
on
the
for the
speed
time
amount.
being. But yeah, they're very clearly come up with a very hasty plan to frame your friend. But
why?
because, and this is just a educated hunch, they killed my partner.
Yeah,
Something went wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sounds like she disturbed one of their business dealings, and then everything went to shit. But I don't know. Where does
These
Sherry
have
fit
been
into
two
this then?
different shootings, Misa think, because Misa took a look in the warehouse, and Misa found those. Thank you, Das. Misa found those, and I take out the scrap of leather.
Do I
Sure.
recognize the leather?
Yeah, does anyone recognize? Because yeah, do we know whose leather that was?
I mean, I could do Jedi Seek, but I think that would probably be a better idea if all other checks fail. So
I mean, we could do
I
all of the
look at it,
checks.
see if I recognize it.
Okay, give me a
Like from things I've
anyone
moved
wants,
around, things that are probably more high value than what I would normally have in the past as well.
anyone who wants to look at it, you can do so with a perception check.
I mean, I'll try.
Okay.
I'll go with a perception check first.
It's
I'll
3 purple
give it a
dice.
look.
3 purple. Okay.
I can't get rid of my.
I will try if I can perceive something on that.
Another
Jesus
one.
Christ!
No
And
plus.
Somebody tell me what I rolled, please.
No, I
You
failed.
know, Rose, that was Das.
you rolled another.
Another try, a failure with a try.
Well,
Another one.
Wait, none of us can fucking.
No,
We
none
all
of us know what it is.
failed, but we have triumphed all across the board.
that's so bizarre.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
How
So
bizarre.
Can
none
I
of you know.
Can I try for a seek power, please?
We'll give you a second. Well, first of all, let's resolve the rolls as we come up. So, Roslos, your check just failed. There's nothing to work with there.
Yeah,
Sky,
mine just failed.
you got an advantage. What do you want to do with that one advantage you've got?
Can I heal my strain, please?
You may certainly heal a strain.
Thank you.
Failure with threat. Take a strain, Arnie's. You don't recognize anything. All you can tell is that this is usually sold in like very high, kind of like very expensive shops here in Nar Shaddaa.
Right, I see. Okay.
Expensive.
And Malachi, you
Oh no, wait.
fail with what advantage? What do you want to do with one advantage?
I'll heal a strain, so I
Okay.
have 0 strain.
Das, you got an advantage and triumph. What do you want to do with your advantage and triumph?
I would like to get rid of some strain.
Yep.
That's the advantage. What can I do with the triumph, though?
You don't know like what it's from, but everyone's kind of shocked as you say, "Oh yeah, that looks like a Cleckley brand. Look, it comes from the Cleckley brand of jackets."
Yeah, Cleckley brand. You ain't never heard of it?
What is a Cleckley?
It's and you kind of say, "Oh, it's a kind of expensive kind of branding of clothing that kind of people wear." So it's more for like presentation more than anything. Like it's like Armani effectively.
Yeah, it's a sort of brand you'd find in like fashion and high society types.
Sithspit, how do you know that?
I just know things, okay?
Oh,
Wait, you
oh,
don't buy your
and I know
clothes,
things.
woman?
Das, would you give me a deception check, please?
That's me just completely avoiding the question.
That is deception. That is a form of deception. So yeah.
That is a form of deception.
Dang it.
Deflection is still deception.
Fuck. What's the
Sky's all full
difficulty?
eyes narrow.
Who's got the best discipline here?
I have 1 yellow, 2 green.
1 yellow,
Just
2
one
Yellow
green.
and green.
Yeah, mine's only 3 green.
Okay, his difficulty is
I get
1 red and
together.
2 purple. Then, Das.
I am perceiving.
Which one's
We're trying
red?
to
Because
at
I
least.
don't see colors here.
Oh, it's the. Oh, how are you doing it? Challenge.
I've got the challenge here. So I've got
The-
the
yeah.
screen up. It's just none of the actual pictures are popping up, so I don't have
The-
colors.
Oh.
up.
So it's a
Yeah,
challenge.
challenge. Yeah.
Challenge 2
Challenge and 2
difficulty.
difficulties.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, that was a fail with 2 advantages. So
I see through you.
Mhm.
you clearly notice so Sky clearly notices the deflection, and that Das is somehow very familiar with high society kind of stuff. What do you want to do with the 2 advantages, Das?
Remove my strain because I'm currently sitting on 4.
Yeah, makes sense. So yeah, that's a little sound bit there for Sky as Sky's like, yeah.
I have unexpected knowledge of high society clothing.
Whether you want to
Yeah,
call him out on it is another question, but yeah.
No, Sky won't call him out on it, but she narrows all 4 eyes, and people can see that she clearly does not buy that.
Fair. Now, shall we get back in the speeder or what?
Hold on, let me
I think
try-
we've been in the speeder this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Not moving, just sat in the speeder.
Let me
In that
try.
case, I open a small side panel and pull out. Hey, Lieutenant! There you go.
Let me
Much
see if I
appreciated.
can try.
Oh, Sky's doing. What are you doing, Sky?
I want to try and use seek to try and like figure out where the clothing has come from, like a person. Because if it leads me back into the, I guess if it tries to lead me back into the warehouse, it's.
Can I assist her as a force sensitive?
There's no way to assist on this kind of check, I don't think. What is it? How does your sense check work, or your seek check work?
The U allows the will of the force to lead some way to something lost or forgotten. May spend 2 pips to gain insight into the general location or direction, or a person or object he knows about.
Okay, give me roll up a force. Your force dice equal to force rating then.
We have a lot of light
Let me
side.
see. No,
it's not.
that's
It's not. Yeah, it's not a formal check.
No, I
it's-
don't use that. I don't use that. How have I got 3 dice?
Ooh,
I don't know
wait.
why my force pool is saying like 3 when it should be 2. It keeps flipping up to 3 for some reason.
Yep, you're right. Give me a second. Bump.
Yeah, thank you. Because looking at that, I was like, that's a bit more than usual.
There you go. That should work now.
Thank you. Right.
Oh yeah, I've got
2
a bottle.
dice. Oh dang. Okay.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Wow.
Hey, that's pretty
That's probably the
good.
best. That's probably the best one I've ever made. Okay.
Someone's done something to the random number generator on Forge, and we're happy about it.
We
I
are
mean,
not-
Jesus.
I mean, to be
It's
fair,
almost
you still failed those checks. You just rolled triumphs. So
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
Sky. So what are you doing?
I'm going to spend those 2 light pips to try and get a. I'm going to try and get a. I don't know if I'm powerful enough to do that yet, but to try and get like a very blurry picture of like if that person was like traveling into the warehouse, or if maybe where they were taking her. Because if it leads back to the apartment where Honk was found, that's her. But if it goes somewhere else, that's somebody else.
So
Does that
basically,
make any sense?
so where the jacket ended up going, effectively.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. The jacket didn't end up going to the warehouse. But it did, and you do notice that it did go. You get a general vicinity around the starport.
Interesting. So I close my my eyes roll back for a couple of seconds as I tap into the force, and my head sort of like I like to think that Sky and Storm's heads just turn as one in the direction towards the spaceport because Storm is a convor. Her head just turns like 360 degrees. Although Sky's just sort of like stops at one point. She just goes, the starport. Wherever the rest of this, I don't know who wore this jacket, but whoever was wearing the rest of it headed back to the starport after this was broken.
I think if we can find who wore this, I'll be closer to unpicking the threads.
Yeah, I don't think it's like If
Yeah,
it can't be Honk, it can't be Honk. It can't be your partner's jacket then. It has
We didn't
to.
make enough money to get anything that fancy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are one more thing, and Roslos recapitulates what he's overheard when he was leaving. That the people were talking about there was a scuffle between the rebels, that they wanted to snatch the things that they were trying to get from them. That they still want to make the deal.
Just a clarification, Bill.
Oh,
One of the things that you did over here, just a clarification, I did mess up when I said it earlier. Apparently, the officer messed up the deal and attempted to arrest, basically go in there and to get some arresting, and that started a firefight between both sides, who thought that each other dobbed each other in, effectively. That's why there was a scuffle, because police turns up and they're like, "You sold us out," basically.
So he tells us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if it's not your partner, and I don't think Sherry would wear this, who is this? Who is this jacket?
Somebody in
Very good
fashion or high
question.
society. So that raises the question of: has anybody in the higher echelons been going missing recently?
How about, because like you know where this thing like came from, yes?
Yes, I the force showed me that it went towards the whoever was wearing this jacket headed towards the spaceport. I can see its path.
Okay, that's weird, but why don't you sit in the side with me and we will go that way and see where we end up.
Yeah, I think we just need to head
We can follow a literal thread. A literal thread.
And
Yes, let me sort of like she just Sky closes like the top part of her eyes, like not the main bigger eyes that are close to the beak. This doesn't make any fucking sense, but like the smaller eyes that are up here, kind of thing. But the main two are still open, so she kind of like half sees the force and half sees not, and half sees like reality, kind of thing.
Damn, you live like this?
you get another ping on your comm link, Arnie.
Oh. Hello.
Arnie, it's the Rook again.
Any updates?
We think we might have seen her, but I was wondering, do you want to join on this beat? I know that you and Haruk were close. Maybe you want us take them down together.
All right. We'll be there. I'm just going to close off the comm link after that and be like, well, this is getting more awkward by the second.
What do we do?
We better go, then we have a bad feeling about this. This can go bad quick.
Look,
We
as far
gotta be
as
there.
they're concerned, they think they've gotten away with this. The only people who can stop anything bad from happening to Sherry right now are us.
Okay.
We need to go.
Darn tootin'.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we can always go back to the spaceport later, but first we need to deal with this.
Let's make this quick before this lead goes away.
Absolutely, let's do this.
As you kind of start the speeder up, as you head kind of deeper down into the lower levels of Nar Shaddaa, you actually arrive at a small kind of like plaza area where you park the speeder. And you can see that there is already a police speeder there, and you see that the Mon Calamari who was on the comm link you saw earlier, she's kind of standing up against the speeder, just smoking a cigar as you pull up.
Right. What have we got?
Well, suspect is supposedly found in that building over there. He motions over to one of the tap calves. She's not suspecting. I'm just here on my beat, but we got some reports that she's in here.
Do you know much about this individual?
Only that apparently she was seen towering a blaster, which is very similar to ours. And you know how ours are hard to get around. Plus, also, from what I heard, the Talus Twins were very amenable to supply us information, saying that she shot up some of their warehouse the other night.
Where did you get this information from?
Well, they
This is new to me.
They combed it through about 2 hours ago.
In the grand scheme of things, when was 2 hours ago?
So that would have been just while you were en route to the Talus Twins warehouse.
So that would have been around the same time that we got the initial message that Sherry was the killer.
Yeah, which means to indicate that the Talus Twins have provided the information to the police and were the ones that provided the evidence that made them put the APB out on Sherry.
Interesting.
Also, do you hear the coroner's report?
I didn't.
They were able to identify the energy marks on.
All right.
You know how our blasters have a unique energy signature that's trained to identify our particular blasters?
For sure. Like the fingerprint of the blaster.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that.
I was wondering how to put it into the conversation.
Not all blasters do it. Only our enforcement ones do it. It's to keep us in check. That way they can tell when things dodgy's going on. But it's confirmed she was killed by one of our blasters. And this individual has got her blaster. I'm convinced of it.
Two blaster marks on the body. Is that right?
At that point, she confirms like, now there was one blaster mark.
It's interesting.
Are we present for this conversation?
You are, yes.
Okay, okay. Well, then,
she was shot.
Well,
She was shot in the back.
Is that consistent with the footage?
No, she was shot in the front.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Sky just goes,
Interesting.
the back?
so if you have these unique energy signatures that you guys have, so you know whose blaster is whose, is
Not
there
who,
like a record of whose?
not whose. It's basically they know that it was a police blaster. They don't know whose police blaster it was.
Okay. Is there any way you can find out which blaster it belongs to, or just you know it's a police one?
Yeah, just as a police blaster. It's part of the size. I'm not a techie.
Me neither. I fly things.
She takes
Could
a
I
long.
mechanic?
Go on.
Would that be a mechanics check, or would that be computers for me?
Oh, I would not even check. It's something which is just impossible. Even this is very, very, very new and very rare stuff they have in there. It's the Tabana gas itself. They use a unique Tabana gas only that the police get. That's how they can tell.
Okay.
So.
Fair enough.
Say we should go in there and get them?
Is there anything like in the sort of the squad cars that I can actually show the footage on?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I actually managed to procure some of the footage from the specific incident.
Oh yeah. You actually went to them?
I went and made my presence known. I wanted to make sure that everything was upstanding, and it all seems to be in order. They graciously provided me with this footage. I just want to give you a quick look, just because I just want to clear up a few things in my head.
Of course. And so, as she opens the side of the speaker and says, "Be my guest."
I'm going to slide the tape in and just be like, take a look at this.
So, well, there's the assailant. 2 shots, and I mean that shows that Honk was shot in the chest.
Yeah, that's the thing that was troubling me there. The coroner says it was a shot in the back. That shows a shot in the front.
Oh.
So what's the truth?
I mean, that's a good question, detective.
Isn't it
Hmm.
just?
There's no doubt that the body is hers, right? Stupid question, I know.
That you know, as she kind of motions the team and herself, we worked with Hank. We would be able to easily identify the body. It was her.
Yeah, no, I like I said, stupid question, but that means whatever the coroner says is likely to be more accurate than footage, which can be tampered with.
How do we
So I'm
even
not suggesting anything.
how do we even recognize the person on the recording as Hong?
Well, she just said, but
You can actually clearly see that it is her. She's not exactly wearing a mask or anything. It's clearly her.
Hmm.
Even team can confirm that it is her.
Hmm.
You think this might be being doctored by the twins?
I'm not.
I mean, I'm not ruling anything out yet. Incidentally, do you know anything about fashionable leather? Maybe it seemed like a weird question.
So, well, it's like fashionable leather. What do you mean?
This may sound real strange. Kind of looking to get maybe a fancy jacket at some point after my retirement. I thought you might be the person to ask.
Oh well, there's some market boutiques where you can get some of that kind of stuff. Clacky brand.
Hey, do you know anything about that brand? I hear it's pretty good.
Oh yeah. I've looked some of that myself.
Oh, have you got one?
It's like no, that's far beyond me.
Ah, I don't suppose you know anybody who would
Give
wear
me
something like
give me a
this.
discipline check, please, Arnie.
Okay.
Am I able to help with my
Well,
skilled?
But you don't know that he's actively trying to do anything.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
What is the difficulty?
Difficulty is it is 3 reds. And
Jesus.
I'm flipping for that one as well. So that's actually 3
Jesus
reds
Christ,
and a purple.
3 reds and a purple?
And a purple, yes.
All right, I guess I'm going to flip one back just so I have at least a chance.
I have a bad feeling about this.
All right, so I am rolling a yellow, 2 green, 3 reds, and a purple. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Well, it's not.
Ooh, It's not as bad as it could be, but it's not good
Yeah.
either.
Yeah,
not
it's
great.
not great, but it's like
We've not had to despair yet.
Another dead end. 2 strain to yourself, please, Arnie. It's like, no, that's too expensive out of my pay grade.
Okay.
If I know anything, it's cigars. And she kind of takes another puff on her very expensive cigar.
Okay.
You
So
got that right.
Mm-hmm.
you've seen the footage, yes? There's reason for doubt here. You're following another lead. Can we leave you to just sort of keep an eye on this individual, whoever they may be, and then we can go off and explore this other lead? Just don't jump. Just maybe tail them, track them a bit, and then we can go find this. I'm worried that we're going to run out of time on this other lead.
At this
Going
point,
to a
she
dead
says,
end.
"Well, I get what you're saying, Arnie. If this is stuff that's being doctored, we should really talk. We should really confront the Talus Twins about it. They might have more information if we put the pressure on them a little bit.
I don't want to play my hand just yet.
Come on, we want that I want to take him down for years. Same with Honk.
You seem very eager, though. The best thing to do in this situation is to go in with a measured cut. I want to make sure I know exactly what's been done to this footage.
you're only gonna
Can't just
get
go
one.
in guns blazing.
You're only gonna with people like that. You're only gonna get one chance. If you go in like half cocked, then you might lose them entirely.
Look,
I
just
guess-
keep an eye on this.
I
Keep an
guess
eye on
you're
Sherry
right.
for us. We'll get this. We'll get some more information on this, and then we'll circle back.
She's very frustrated and she kind of the Mon Calamari kind of like rolls her big eyes. Just okay.
We'll try and be as quick as we can.
Don't worry, it's in safe hands.
Look, you know that I'm under orders to apprehend her. I can only keep watching for so long, Arnie.
Yeah, but I'm sure you can find a way to delay things.
Oh, I'll be as
Please, that's what we do.
I'll be as creative as I can.
Thank you.
All right, go on.
Right.
All right,
I guess
Malachi, you gotta go.
So where are
Let's
you?
go.
Where are you all going?
Well, I'm actually getting Sky to direct me, assuming they still can.
I
It
probably
was
can.
the Starpod, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So as you guys head to the starport, you kind of arrive. That's the point, Sky, where you kind of get the kind of murmur in the force of that you are at the location where the person, at least the general area. You can't kind of pinpoint like this location. You know, generally they went to the starport, but that's it. So what do you want to do now?
I can't.
Split up on comms and sort of case the joint.
Spread.
Like, it's an
the
open
suspicion.
place you can go into, right? Like a bus station type
Oh,
deal or a train
yeah.
station.
Yeah.
You know, like, so we could just go in and wander
We've been
around.
here before,
case.
haven't we?
Yeah, you've been here
Have
before.
we been here
Yeah.
before? I feel like
Yeah.
we've been here before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah,
have,
we have.
we have.
We were
Yeah, we
checking
followed
out like
the
garbage
followed the
stuff,
trash
weren't we?
compactors.
You get
Yeah.
the feeling though that it's not inside the spaceport itself. It's outside in the general area. You're close, Sky, but you're not quite there. You could do another seek check. Try and pinpoint it.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's do it again. Let's tempt the force, shall we? Where are my dice? 2. I don't know why the sheet is behaving weird. It shows I've got 1 force rating when I have 2, but my pool is 2. I don't know. Whatever.
Ooh.
Oh, thank goodness! It just takes 2 to activate the. Just takes 2 to activate my.
Baby.
I
So-
guess I can feel the darkness as well because I'm starting to get a little bit worried.
Yeah. You kind of reach out with your feelings, and you kind of step out of the airspeeder from the parking lot. You kind of just you kind of stop as everyone kind of watches you, kind of just like, you know, your eyes closed, and then you feel a pull in a particular direction. As you
Yeah,
kind
in my mind's eye, I'm walking through a forest kind of thing, and I'm following a path through the forest kind of thing.
you kind of go over a log. You then kind of arrive at a tree stump. You bend down, reach under the tree stump into the roots, and you feel something leather. As conceptually, what everyone else sees you, you walk over to one of the large industrial waste bins. She reaches under it, and out she pulls a jacket with a clear blaster impact in the shoulder.
I'll be damned. We could do with more people like you on the force.
I think the,
Okay.
I think the
That-
Empire might disagree, but I
That-
think here is your evidence, Detective.
I'll see if I can. Whoever has the leather patch, I'm gonna see if I can hold it to it and see if it matches. And
Yep. Yeah, there's some bits missing thanks to carbon
Yeah.
scoring, but it fits.
that is a perfect match.
Is there anything? I doubt it, but is there anything in it? Like
Yeah.
any inside pockets that
yes.
have
Is there
things
anything
inside?
Anything identifiable?
A
Mm.
matchbox.
Anything
No,
sewn
it's
in? Like a name written on the fucking tag? I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Like...
Okay. I want one person to kind of look at it. So one person makes a perception check. It's a 4 dice perception check. It's a
Whoever has the height.
it's a formidable.
I have 3 yellow,
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
4 purple. Was it?
4 purple. And you know what? Because this is fun and dandy, we're gonna flip that as well.
I have
Okay.
high perception, but you're the
Flip one
detective.
back, Scott.
Yeah, I'm flipping one back for sure. And then okay. So that I think what this has ended up as is I've got 3 yellow, 1 green, 1 red, and 3 purple. Is that right?
Mhm, that's the one. Yep.
Okay.
So
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing! Yay!
I just watching the dice fall. Like
I'm trying to add it up before it comes up, and I'm like, is it good? Is it good?
So the jacket is mostly empty, but there is some a stash of credits that have rolled into them. That basically they've got like tape around them to kind of keep them together, and they have the insignia of the Talus Twins' shipping company on them.
Well.
well.
Okay. Question. I assume can we all see that before I ask my question?
Yeah. Also, for the record, it's about 100 credits worth of credits for the record.
That's fine. Does that
Happen next?
to me look like a bribe or like an underhanded, like something you'd give in like a handshake and it's like hidden? It's something I've done again in the past.
It's definitely something like, here's a big stash of credits for something.
Mm-hmm. Maybe your partner wasn't squeaky clean.
Ooh.
I was quite literally shot in the back.
Well, that's what the coroner says.
But here's a hole in the front.
This isn't her jacket. This is it's worth mentioning. This is you've never seen her with this before, Annie. This is not her jacket. She would not wear it like this.
Is there any way you can get this DNA tested to see if there's any I don't know, any little traces of DNA anywhere?
A strand of hair in
A strand of hair, a flake of skin.
There's not anything.
Scale.
Star Wars doesn't have that kind of level of technology on it, so unfortunately not.
It's funny that they don't.
It's weird. It's
I'm
weird when you think
on
about
board with it, but
yeah, because it's don't forget it's 1970s technology in a modern lens. So yeah, it's they really
Yeah.
don't.
It was a long time ago. They don't have that a long time.
That's true. That's true.
I'm pretty sure there was DNA in the 70s, and now I'm just.
I mean,
They could
they did have DNA in the 70s, yes.
They can identify potentially. The thing is, you could do it, but it's going to take weeks for you to get any kind of information from it.
I mean, there's no way I can use. I could probably use Seek again, but I don't really want to tempt the Force anymore.
I'm just gonna think. So, obviously, the police blasters. The police blasters have the same signature. We could see if this particular jacket was shot also by a police officer. Because if it was worn by a police officer, then surely it wouldn't have those markings.
That's true. We can go and do you know how long it would take for them to find out that information?
A couple of hours.
Yeah, but it won't be too long.
Do you salute many blasters and the police?
I'm very tempted just to go to Ross. Hey, sniff this.
How's about we go, we get Shirley, we take her in. It's the safest way to keep her safe. While we interview and interrogate her, they can run the test on the jacket.
Okay.
Would that be safe?
Looks like we're busy. Looks like we're doing something. If the Talus Twins are tracking us and following us, they knew you were coming after all. They knew your name immediately.
But before we do that, I quite like to see if I can drop the footage off with an expert, but maybe not someone with the police. I'd like to invoke my informant ability.
Oh, okay, yes.
Nice.
So is there a way I can just put this in the chat? I don't know if I can. Okay, is it this? Oh, that's purchase.
I think you're trying right-clicking it.
I'll read it out.
Yeah, go.
It doesn't seem.
Yeah, right-click, send to chat.
Oh, am I? I'm looking at it on this.
If you go to character sheet, you can do it on there. So.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's on your. If it's a talent, you can right-click on the talent.
Ah, that's the one. Okay, there we go.
Once per game
session.
Go.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
You read it. It's fine.
Once per game session, the character may reveal a contact who possesses information on a particular subject of their choice. When the character does this, they must explain how they know this contact and how the contact can shed light on the matter in question. The contact should be available to other PCs, but the GM decides what the contact expertise might cost.
I'm thinking it's kind of like a man in the chair kind of techie guy who does a little bit of sort of backroom sort of hacking into security cams and stuff, and occasionally grabs footage for me.
You know him. You know him. So who is this person, Lieutenant
Who
Team?
is this person?
Hello,
Okay. All right.
Oh, no.
Star Wars character generator.
Yeah.
Can I find some name generators for you?
Let me have a look at it quick. You know, I think it's a really kind of scrawny Rhodian. He's very sort of like nervous. He has like big glasses, which somehow makes Rhodian eyes even bigger than they already are.
Yeah.
Sort of like a tealish green sort of skin, kind of shabby clothes, but he's always got like a little headset on as well.
Yeah.
He's a bit squirrely, a bit nervous, but he's got to be some good stuff before.
Cool. I got it.
Dropping that into the chat for no reason.
All right then. Yeah, what's his name then?
My brain is going for something like Squeeve.
Squeeve.
Squeeve!
Squeeve.
He's
I'm
Squeeve.
Squeeve. I am Squeeve.
All right, yeah. So Squeeve. How do you know Squeeve?
I came across him on a case at one point. He was like maybe like hacking into some like security cameras without permission, and instead of like booking him in, I was like, actually, you might be able to get me some footage that I wouldn't ordinarily have access to. And I occasionally just like go, look, in exchange for you being able to do whatever weird stuff you want to do, I'll just need some information off you every now and then.
All right then.
Is that Squeeve with double EV or EVE?
I think just ending in a V.
Steve.
I'll write it in. My sort of interpretation is
I thought Squeeve like Steve.
Squeeve.
S-Q-E-V-E.
Oh, that's how I imagined it.
Yep.
Yeah. Double E.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you direct Malachi to take the speeder down into one of the kind of lower levels of Nar Shaddaa, going down to kind of more like close to the depths. This is kind of like level 50 at this point. As you pull up outside what seems to be this this little park of multiple different kind of like, they're kind of like mobile homes. They're not like, they're kind of like things like a shit little shanty town. Yeah, little huts. And one of them has like all these aerials kind of sticking out, as well as all these different cables leading into through the windows. Yeah, as the front door is just literally this kind of, it's barely hanging on its hinges, but it's got this little kind of slot in that which you can open up as you kind of go up to the door.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll do a sort of a nice loud knock just to like make sure my presence is known, because he has his headset on a lot of the time.
Is this a good place for a break?
Oh yes, actually we should. We'll take a quick break.
Okie dokie.
We'll be going for another couple of hours, so it makes sense to can do that. So we'll take a quick break.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, everyone.
Alrighty.
Let's fucking go. We are back.
Oh, whoa.
And yeah, we're gonna continue on with tonight's session. Welcome everyone, as we're about to take the second part of the last hour or two of the session.
Yeah.
Now, so you guys, what's you guys now doing? Oh yeah, you're up beside Skeeve's kind of little place.
Squeeve.
So as you knock on the door, there's a little kind of like there's kind of a few seconds, and you're kind of looking around, and suddenly you hear as a little kind of patch opens, and you see this little goggled eye peek out, and then it closes. Then you hear click, 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 click.
Just take a look at my watch.
Click. As the door kind of slightly opens. Lieutenant.
Squeeve! How you been doing, buddy?
Well, not usual to see you around here. How can I help you, detective?
I got something I want you to look at. Don't worry, you're not in trouble this time. Look, I got some footage. I think it might be doctored. You think you might be able to figure out if it is, and if so, where it is doctored?
Yeah, of course. As he kind of opens his door, as you can see inside, it's very, very dark. All you can see is literally the blinking lights of all these different control panels and like screens. As he as a very kind of wiry Rhodian kind of like makes his way through. As he kind of sticks with, please come in and close the door behind you. And don't touch anything.
Is everyone else with me as well?
I'm assuming that everyone has come with you as well.
And don't mind these friends. Like he says, don't touch anything. There's like everything is like magnetized in a very specific way. It will be a problem if don't touch anything.
All Sky's feathers just fold into her, just like, I'll do my best.
Rustler says to hunt because he's too tall for the room.
As he kind of
I like
sits...
the thing as well. When the door was opening, it was like dung dung dung. You were just like that, and then they're like, "Oh, that's a new one." Dung dung.
And he kind of sits at this little control panel, which has various. So, what have you bought me, Lieutenant?
I bought this. Take a look at this. Tell me what you make of it.
He kind of brings it up to his big goggles, which kind of like magnify. Ooh, kind of slips it into the controls, like, holo recording. Security footage from Warehouse District J43.
That's the one.
Yes.
That is impressive how you know that from even putting it in, I must say.
Well, he's showing it on the screen, but you don't even need to check that. He's recognized like the sections. Like, yes, I know the section very well. Talus Twins and the mining guilds and around there, correct?
That's the one.
Oh, God. I don't often deal with them. What are you wanting to find out about this, detective?
Take a look up here, the timestamp. I saw something really weird about it at a moment when my partner shot on this tape.
Oh, clearly, yes. As he kind of like tips his, goes like, yeah. See, what they've done is they've effectively cut out one of the other footages to match up the timestamp. They've overlooked it, but they've not properly put it in the right place. It's caused a digital edit on there. It's so obvious. Why does no one see that?
Well, that's why I come to you, Squeeve. You're the expert on these things.
Well, I might be able to remove the footage and find out what happened.
Oh, you can get a bit. There will be anything you can do to elucidate this situation would be very, very helpful.
So he says, "Excuse me." He rolls his chair over to another table. He also pulls a lever to lower his chair an inch, and then proceeds to start tapping on a different keyboard as it brings up the hologram. So, you see this? They edited it as a 3D hologram scan. There we go. And if behind the timestamp, as you see, the timestamp just seems to fizzle out, and now it shows that the camera footage that you saw of Sherry making the blaster shots were several seconds after the impact shot from that hit.
Wow.
They hit Honk.
I'll be damned.
Not just that, but the other camera footage entirely doctored.
What?
Entirely.
Look, see there? The imperfection of the light of the left foot.
Look, zoom in, enhance.
At this point, someone was showing an incorrect position. See, and he starts kind of like she wasn't facing that way. She was facing, and you see that she suddenly adjusts 90 degrees in the hologram, so that she was almost walking aside the camera, and then a blaster shot hits her in the back.
You want shot in the back?
And there we go.
Well, this certainly puts a whole new spin on things.
Can we all see this?
Oh yes, They would have had to be. They would have had to be done for the master recordings. Only the people with direct access to the security footage would be able to do something like this.
With direct access, you say?
Direct
And
access.
who would have direct access?
Well, anyone who owned the security footage, anyone who owned the building had control over the security footage. If they get their hands on it, they can give it to anyone. Anyone can doctor the footage.
Well, that implies that they did it. They had control of this, does it not?
It certainly seems to suggest that.
During this whole event where you can just see it, do we see anyone wearing the jacket?
No. So what he does, he shows it in timeline order so that it shows that the footage of Honk moving sideways, moving alongside the camera, she gets shot in the back, and then a few seconds later, on the other camera, Sherry takes 2 pot shots. Bear in mind, the other camera footage has already ended by that point. But yeah, that lines up with what Rossa saw in the fact that the blast shot behind on the wall where Honk's body would have been, would have hit by the wall. The blaster hit probably hit the jacket or whoever shot Honk in the back.
I see. Can I ask another question?
Go on.
So, is this film in color or is it black and white?
It's not really in color. No, it's in kind of black and white.
Bluish tint.
Yeah, bluish kind of typical kind of.
Okay, I was wondering if there was any way to tell the color of the blaster shots and if it would be different from a police weapon than it would be from a regular weapon. Is that even possible to tell just with the gray scaly, bluey scaly?
No.
Okay.
Blaster bolts are blaster bolts these days.
I thought because the police use a different kind of gas that it might alter the color of the bolt.
No, actually, you are correct. It would alter the color of the bolts. So yeah, obviously, yeah. He says, "Well, he can try and get a color on the image. It's not
but just enough to see the colors of like the bolt that hits. You know, as opposed and then like the bolt's coming out of Fury's gun as well, and like you can just tell that way as well.
Yeah, they match. The bolt that hits Honk in the back matches the blaster bolts that come out of Sherry's blaster.
Okay, but it wasn't. So it's a different police weapon.
Can't be. Yeah,
It's a different cop.
Different cop. Oh, there are more than one weapon that's been stolen.
That is true. But it's also someone who would be wearing that kind of jacket. Maybe we should go take it to a shop where you could get one of these jackets and be like, "Hey, anyone come in recently? Buy one of these?
That's what I
Recognize
was
this?"
thinking. See, there are not many people buy these. Surely the salesman would know who could potentially have bought one of these.
Also, I don't know much about this brand. Dash, you do. Does it have would you find like 70 of this jacket, or is it like this is one piece and then this is another piece and this is another piece?
They do make a bunch of them, just you won't see them in your local market.
But
so it's very unlikely that the one seller would have multiple of the same jacket.
Oh yeah, you go to a shop that sells these, they'll have one.
Okay.
Well,
maybe
more likely to have like 2 or 3, but not like a big lump sum of them.
Yeah.
Would you know anything about how they're made at all? Or would they be bespoke or manufactured?
They are made by a company. They're not custom build, but they are effectively exclusively made because the inner lining is Gorman twill.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so
I explained this.
At this point, incredible, almost impossible to get.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think Sky's like feathers lift a little when she realizes that, like, okay.
Well, if we went to the shops that would sell this kind of thing and ask the purveyors there, you can remember you're a cop, so you can be like, "Hey, I need to know who you sold this to."
That sounds like a grand idea. I'm more than happy to do that.
Yeah, it's probably a good. Well, at least we have evidence that all is not well.
Where are the higher end clothes stores in this town anyway?
Didn't what's her face mention? I can't remember who it was. The Mon Calamari lady. whose name escapes me.
Malo. Like Malo.
Malo. Yeah, did she mention?
She mentioned that there's a couple of the higher brands up near the top of level, near Black Sun territory.
Oh, bollocks.
You should thank Drifting, by the way.
I know. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Drifting. I appreciate all of the gifted
An
subs.
investigation and your cousin K.
Oh my god.
My lord.
Sentient squeaking tone.
So what's the plan? You guys have
And
got a lot of
on-screen. Thanks for the on-screen celebrations as well, Drifting.
you've got a lot of you got a lot of information pointing to the Talus Twins at this point.
I'm gonna to turn to Squeeve as well and say, I don't suppose you could make me a new disc showing these new details.
He nods and kind of brings up like a stack of like different new cards, puts another one in as it's like a second slot on there, and he starts like, all right, it'll just be a couple of minutes, detective.
No problem.
I'm not gonna get arrested for anything involved being anywhere close to involved with this at all, or from that little incident a few weeks ago.
As far as I'm concerned, it's water under the bridge.
Okay.
Look, whatever you do with your time, Squeeve, is up to you.
Okay. As he kind of
You
pulls
shall
out,
be helping do some very good things, young man.
he pulls out both data cards, the original and the copy, and the new one, and hands them both to you.
Thank you very much, Squeeve. You need anything at all, just let me know. I'll try and help you.
Oh, well, one of those new police scanners would be very useful.
You keep asking for the police scanner. You know I can't get you the police scanner. Maybe if they're replacing them one day, I might be able to swing it, but don't hold out hope.
I'd appreciate that, detective. I need to get back to work.
Yes, you go back to work.
Yeah, I want to do something that I want to do sneakily.
Yes.
Oh God.
What are
So
you
I want to get closer to Squeeve and like, you saw one a police scanner. He says you.
No. No. Sky literally just reaches over, grabs one of Wallace's ears, and just gently tugs it like, no.
Only if you perceive what I've done.
Yeah, you got to perceive that. Go on,
Alright,
Sky.
I'll fucking try and perceive then.
Give me a perception check. Give me a. What's your skullduggery, Roslas?
My skullduggery is
Probably quite high.
Skullduggery even. Is it social?
It's
No,
a
it's
social skill.
General skills.
Oh,
General skills.
skill.
General skills. Oh no, it's just too green.
Two purple then, Shadow.
Okay, let's go. I don't see shit. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. I don't see shit.
So, as the rodent kind of like bends back, he says, "I'll keep that in mind, sir. And he kind of he says, he's clearly lacking manners. Gives a shooing type motion to all of you.
I'm just grateful to get outside.
I very, very, very gently pat him on the shoulder as we leave.
I'm just grateful to get outside.
And it's literally the last person out the door has not literally passed the threshold before the door closes, and you hear.
He sounds well adjusted.
He's harmless, really. Bit of a weirdo, but he's harmless.
Tell that to all the systems he's probably inside right now.
Yeah, but
he has his eye on things.
He's helped me out a few times. The police are a bit slow on getting these sorts of things analyzed and put together. He's much quicker.
All right then, guys. So what's the plan now?
Well then, yeah. Lieutenant, where to?
Well,
What do you think is our best lead right now, or best course of action?
I reckon we look into the jacket. I mean, the jacket's probably the best thing we can do right now. See, I'm
Okay.
it
Let's
may
go
just be me,
shopping.
but I don't know. Suppose if anyone else is a little suspicious of other members of the force right now.
Yeah.
All of the
over
blaster
place,
shots,
Of course.
happen to be police blasters. Not all of them can be stolen.
What was the name of the contact who initially gave us the information that like called you on the comms to say Sherry was the killer?
It,
You
it
talking about
came down
Mallow?
from high, didn't it?
Oh,
Because it was Larook.
Mm.
Larook called you, didn't she?
Hmm.
well, yeah.
So either it's come down from high, or somebody else's.
Can we
Yeah.
find out who put out the APB?
That's a good point. We could do that as well.
Well, let's check out. Let's solidify our evidence first. I
Mhm.
would.
Of course, I'm just wondering if the APB thing is just a quick call. Like maybe you can on the way there
no,
just
I'm
call
not-
someone and ask
Well, yeah,
while I'm
but
driving.
I think but I think maybe we get if we got solid evidence, even if there is corruption, I would like to think that there would be something more.
You do get a chirp on your comm link, Arnie.
Oh, well, speak to the devil. Click it on.
As Malo said, Arnie, we might have a bit of a problem.
What do you mean problem?
A couple of guys recognized them as one of some of the Talus Twins heavies. They went into the tap caf, and I think they might be trying to make a move on your suspect.
Shit.
We should go.
We go now.
Okay.
I can.
We
Be
run
safer with us.
I'm gonna go in and arrest her. That should probably buy time.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, take her in, but just be gentle.
Yeah, sure.
I've some new stuff's come to light.
Cool. As he clicks off the comm link. Or she clicks the phone, say.
Criff, we're running out of time.
We should still head over there.
I think we need
Because
to.
what's... I'm worried that if she gets taken in, then she's in a more dangerous place. Especially if we're suspecting corruption in the force, and she's going to go to the place with all the officers.
That's a
I'm more
good point.
I'm more concerned that the Talus Twins might start a fight. That they're heavies.
I think your guy about to pick her up might need some backup.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right, here's my thinking. We're gonna go over there, and if my colleague is arrested and taken Sherry in, then I'll take her as an arrest, and I do air quotes arrest, and we can look after her, make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble, and potentially keep her safe. Because it seems like things are closing in.
Yeah. Can we split up and have a group go to the clothing store? I don't.
Yeah,
we don't-
Das,
Das knows more about it than we do.
if Das and someone else goes to the clothing store and finds out about this jacket, we can go to the.
They are in
collect Sherry.
opposite directions, so you're gonna have to decide. It's one or the other because unless you want to huffing it, but in that case, it's going to take you hours to get to one of the locations.
Shit.
Okay.
I could always drop off the rest of you at the cafe because remember you're a cop, so you could in theory get yourself a police speeder, correct?
That is true. I'm happy to do that if everyone else is happy to do that.
Yeah. I'll come with you. Lieutenant. Sherry likes
But
me,
we'll
I
definitely
think.
head to the cafe or whatever it was first.
Okay.
Yeah, might come with you, sir, too. She's gonna need some muscle.
So you arrive at the tap caf to find the window smashed in the front.
Oh God.
Oh, there we go.
And you also find laying outside the window is Officer Malo.
No.
I'll
Run over.
run to below.
Yeah,
Well.
I'm also hoofing it.
As you roll over, she's like, "Oh, that hurt.
You okay? What's up?
Oh,
Are you injured?
just my pride. She grabs at her shoulder. Ow. Jesus. No, Jesus. She,
I'll happen.
I went to try and stop them, but they wanted her. What on earth they want with that girl?
How long ago? What happened? Did they get me a speeder? Are they?
Probably about 2 minutes ago.
Did you see where they went?
Did they get me a speeder?
It's like she shakes her head. You just grabbed me when I was where I was. I was just thrown through the window. That's the last thing I remember.
Shit.
Oh God. Did you
Just
see them
look
come
around
in on
for
any speed or
anything.
anything?
They must have used speed or some kind of get here. I didn't see
You didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Can I look around for one of these speeders that they have all the parts for?
What do you mean? Oh no, it wouldn't be one of those.
Okay, no, I don't know makes and models. So never mind.
It's fine.
It's the
You
snow
know, we
speeder.
would be able
Not
to
a
follow
T-47.
those speeders by the smell.
Yeah. Now should ask whether on Jaggy.
Okay.
That's, can you...
They mentioned that the boss wanted a word with her.
Well, I think we know where to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Guess we've run out of time, Lieutenant.
Seems like. Okay.
Let's
You
go
want
to
to call a
Do you
medic
want
for
to-
your friend here?
I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
do you want to come with?
Maybe we shall see them on the way if we go to the warehouse.
She nods. I'm coming with you. I still owe those
Okay.
two.
Sure thing.
Fair enough.
I have
You
to
have your
say-
own speed out. You can follow us.
Is there anything unusual about Malo's demeanor?
Give me a perception check.
And what is the difficulty?
It'd be a red and 2 purple with 2 setbacks.
Okay.
Could I also, well, you know, I know, I know Arnie's looking, but like, do they have any visible injuries?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they were thrown through the window. Mostly it's superficial cuts and things.
Well, that's what I was like. Were they actually thrown through the window? I'm just suspecting everybody.
Oh yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like, do they
that's
have
fair.
it
Yeah, she was thrown through the window. There's no doubt about that.
I flipped a life
Okay, thank you.
point as well.
Okay, go for it.
This is a lot of dice. I'm rolling 3 yellow, a green, a red, 2 purple, and 2 setback.
Sure, go for it.
That's a motley crew.
I'm trying to see what
Hey,
you got.
See that?
Okay.
Doesn't
Uh,
sound good. Yellow rolls.
There's nothing seems to be off about her demeanor. She seems to have landed badly. She's favoring her shoulder and from being thrown through the window. Nothing seems odd though, from what you can tell.
Okay. Okay. All right, fair enough. I'm happy for her to come with us then. Yeah.
Okay. All right. As she kind of gets into her police
Anybody got
station.
Anybody got
You
a
have
spare
your-
stim?
I do have a stim. It will be my last if she wants one.
She says I'd appreciate that.
Sure. And I gesture for her to roll up her sleeve and give her a shot.
She rolls up her sleeve.
Here you go.
Okay. Well, I'll tell her where they're heading because we've been
Sky,
there before. They're going to the boss.
Sky, roll me a force dice.
They're gone.
Okay. Don't like that. Oh bollocks.
You get a bad feeling.
Uh-oh.
Is this before I give her the stim or after?
No, it's as you're giving her the stim, you get a bad feeling.
It's
You have a sense of like uneasiness.
Something's not right here.
Okay, you get in your police speeder. I'll tell her where we're going because we've been before, so we know where we're going. Put on your lights, go as fast as you can, and we will follow behind you in ours.
As she kind of puts, she climbs into the police speeder, and of course starts the sirens as she zooms off in the direction of the warehouse.
We need to get there.
Let's go.
Malachi,
Right.
we need to get there before she does. I can't tell you why, but we need to.
I'm gonna go full. I'm gonna use full throttle.
Full
I
throttle.
just realised.
So you use full throttle. Yes, that's fun. Give me a planetary check, and I'll. It's gonna be a 2 purple dice check.
Bye, Stimpack. I love you.
I have to suffer a strain first. To use full throttle. And then 2 purple dice. Planetary piloting. I'm gonna flip it because Sky's asked me to go.
3 successes for a threat. Take a strain, but yes, you do manage to actually pull ahead of the police speeder, although she remains quite firmly, quite close on your tail. As you guys arrive at the warehouse, literally you arrive, but then she arrives just seconds later. And she kind of pulls out her, she steps out of her police speeder. She looks to kind of Arnie and say, "What's the call?"
You stay out here. We'll investigate.
Yeah.
She says,
Is
"You're
the
gonna be."
rope still there?
The rope is still there if you want to use it.
Yeah. Sky immediately like raffles up to the roof and takes her energy bow out because she's expecting trouble.
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Okay, where are people going? What are people doing?
Rustlers accompanies Arnie this time.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna need the heavies.
If
Nice.
Rostos is staying with Arnie, then I will go up.
Okay.
Das, keep an eye on Malone while you can for me, please. I've got a bad feeling about this. Real bad.
My
I need
rope
to
from earlier is still
extinguish that
there,
up.
isn't it?
You're what? Yeah,
Yeah.
rope's still there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going up.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But I've also told him from our vantage point to keep an eye on her.
Sure.
Yeah.
As she says, "What do you want me to do? Just stick down here? Should I call for
Hey,
backup?"
cover the entrance.
Just
No
hold
backup.
tight, and if anyone comes out, let me know.
She
They tell me when to run.
she seems to not like the fact that she's not calling for backup.
Hmm.
You are our backup.
We got
Okay.
a lot of muscle here already.
Hi, so what do you do when you get up to the control panel? Do you guys try and force the door open? Do you just try and slice it? Do you hit the ding dong? What do you do?
I'm gonna hit the ding dong.
Through. Oh no.
I was gonna
Through the
like,
roof, can we see anything?
You can see that there are people just kind of meddling around. There seems to be crates being moved around in the warehouse as well as the conveyor belts moving various pieces around. As one of the guys heads over towards the door and opens it and says, "Oh, it's you again, Lieutenant."
I'm real sorry. Look, there's a couple of things I need to go over. Something to do with the footage. Is it okay if I come in?
At this point, he kind of steps aside. Says, "In you come."
Oh, thank you.
I'm keeping a watch through the window, like.
And you kind of step through, and it does take a couple of minutes for the two Drals to show up. It's going, "Lieutenant, didn't expect to see you back here so soon. How can we help you again?"
I'm so sorry. There's just been a little minor inconsistency in the footage that you gave me. I just hope you could clear it up for me, because maybe the angles weren't quite what I understood them to be. The
Yeah.
footage you showed me, it showed a shot from the front. The coroner says it's from the back. It sounds crazy, I know, but maybe you could help clear it up for me.
The Droll kind of smiles and says, "Yes, we'll be more than happy to kind of clear up the situation, Lieutenant. I imagine that you're looking for a particular person, though."
What makes you
Don't-
say that?
"Don't play dumb with us, Lieutenant. We know why you're here."
And why am I here?
"Well, we managed to capture the shooter.
Oh,
We thought we would hand her over to the proper authorities."
now isn't that fortuitous?
At that point, the Droll mentions, and you can, shoved out between two crates is Sherry, with two with binders on her wrist, and two heavies behind her.
Mind if we take this up to the security room?
Oh no, I think we can
just
handle. I think we can handle it down here on the floor, Lieutenant. I mean,
No,
everyone's.
no,
It's a public environment.
I may have found a little bit of extra evidence that you'd be interested in.
Give me a second. I just need to do something. Lemon, what's your perception?
My perception.
I think his is pretty good.
Yeah, I've got 3.
3 green, 3.
3 with 3 ranks.
Oh, okay, so that's 3.
Oh, for the yellow.
3
Cool.
yellow.
Really yellow, yeah.
I have 3 proficiency, my friend.
Yeah, if he's going to see something, he'll see something. Oh, he doesn't.
Okay. So, at this point, Das, there's kind of a moment where someone kind of drags your attention. You notice over by the nearby building, because it's a massive warehouse that's got several complexes in it. One of the nearby areas seems to have like a couple of mining guild TIE fighters there. One of them seems to be taking off and heading in this general direction.
Oh, cock.
At this point, who's at the little entourage inside? Who's at the rear?
Who is behind me?
Probably Ruslos, right?
Yeah.
He's my muscle.
As Roslos, you
There's
hear
only
a,
the two of you.
you hear a behind you as you hear the click of a blaster powering up.
Well,
I tend to stop immediately.
Do you?
I wondered why.
Does anyone turn
Oh.
around?
I mean, I'll do a slow turn.
As you-
Slow turn around.
Yeah.
As you
I'm
as
doing an immediate, like, quick, instinctive turn.
As you see standing there with her blaster right to Broslos's head is Malone. Sorry, Lieutenant. You just had to keep on looking.
You know, there are better ways to get fine leather jackets.
Jesus Christ.
Oh dear.
I kept
Can I?
trying to say, drop it. You just like Hong, she just wouldn't drop it.
So at this point, the group, other than me, because I'm on the roof, is the group like inside the building, out of my line of
I'm
sight?
outside
Oh, yeah.
on the roof with you.
Yes.
Yeah, you're with me, but everyone
Yeah,
else is
there's-
inside.
No, there's me, you, and Sky on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're up there with us.
Yeah, I said if Roslos is going in with Arnie, I'll go up on the roof. As well.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I say what you were gonna say, Das, and then I'll ask my own question.
No, I was just making sure of what's going on because I would have if she suddenly went running in, I would have let the rest of the group know.
It's the fact that you were distracted by the TIE fighter that effectively
Yeah.
it gave a gap for her to kind of slip in.
Do I see Malone put her gun to Ross's head?
Oh,
from my-
absolutely. You guys can see exactly what's going on right now.
Right. I'm gonna do something very stupid here.
Oh,
Oh god, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yes.
One XP to Malachi.
Yay!
I raise my energy bow up,
Shoot her or
Aim.
something.
aim, and then shoot.
Okay.
At her. Well,
So we now immediately start combat, so we have to roll initiative.
God.
Now, actually, given the time, I would say that's a nice place for us to be like,
yeah, probably.
call
yeah.
it.
Okay,
So,
okay.
state of play, the 3 of you on the top of the build, there's the 3 of you inside the building, there's the 2 of you on top of the building, there's an incoming
Yep.
mining guild TIE fighter for some weird reason, there's the Talus Twins in there with their thugs, and of course Malo as well. What an ending, and
Jeez.
Now
mean-
we need to
I
have
mean-
another session soon.
Malo, didn't you forget the fact that she was smoking cigars? She clearly has a yeah.
Get the money. You're like, you even said expensive cigar. I was like,
Yeah.
gotta be
I-
her. I couldn't
I
say that
did
'cause
suspect
Malachi
that.
might not, but like,
I did suspect that. That's why I grilled her about the jacket and asked about if there was something unusual about her demeanor.
Well,
That
the thing
was
is,
I knew that something. I had a feeling something was off, but I couldn't quite get.
that's
there.
why again I was like, is she actually injured?
she is injured.
Or is
She
she
is
just-
injured. She is injured. She was shot in the shoulder. That's where the blast impact for the jacket was. But you didn't roll the triumph to get that information. You noticed that she was
Well,
injured,
I
but
was
you
like,
didn't put 2
does it look like
together.
she's got cuts and bruises from being thrown through a window.
And
That's
yes,
what I was looking for.
she did have that. She was legitimately. She made
Yeah,
it. They
yeah.
made it look genuine, but that's also what
Okay.
she was. But yeah, The shoulder was
That's
from the blaster shot that someone shot her with, which you could probably guess is probably Sherry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do have to mention as well, I don't know if it was intentional, but when I went to pull my character sheet, there was a folder that said current adventure, and I was like, why is there a mining guild starfire in there?
Well, there you go.
I was like, oh, okay. And now I know why it's there.
Well, now we know.
Didn't
Yeah.
make a difference. I just looked at it. I was like, okay.
Yep.
Well,
So
here's hoping I can hit one of the weak spots.
and what we'll do is just to give you guys a bit of a taster for next session. Let's move over to the
Oh, no.
the range band page.
I really want Das to snipe a starfighter pilot.
I was thinking that. I was thinking, oh, this would be good for me and
So,
Das, but
what-
I'm like, you know what? Stupid.
We're going to treat the upper band here as effectively the roof. So that
Okay.
works. That's that. So there we
I
go.
was thinking I'd be aiming like here.
No, I was thinking you would get through the shield, the front
Yeah,
shield.
but that's armor glass. That's just.
And then of course we
Oh, I'm
have.
shooting. Yeah, I'm shooting through the glass.
Yeah.
There's that. And then we have.
Hello, very scary TIE fighter. Why do you have part of your S-foils missing? I don't like it.
What do you mean?
Well, at least it's got no shields.
I
That's
mean,
Zerko and Grissa.
Yep.
TIE fighters never have shields,
is
to be
buff.
honest.
Yeah, TIE fighters don't have shields. That's one of their.
yeah, I
points.
know, but it's got turbo lasers. Well,
It does. A
whatever
pair
they-
of them. Yes.
Like laser cannons, yeah. But yeah, there you go. That is the group which you're dealing with.
Wonderful.
There's actually another
Yay!
group of
I
thugs
get
as well.
I get to fight one of these next time.
Great.
Now I will say, and I will make this quite apparent, there was a landed TIE mining guild TIE fighter still on the landing pad over there.
Oh no.
For someone to
I don't
run
think I'm strong
towards.
enough for Malachi to get on my back for me to glide over there.
I'll be back.
Nice.
It's calling to me.
Will I remember that for next session is the question.
We'll see.
Write it down.
It's all going to shit. Quick, run to the ship.
No, not that one.
Oh god. So has everyone had fun today?
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of fun.
Fantastic.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
everything went right today.
I don't know what the hell was going on with that with the RNG, but I mean,
We wanted to
not
give us
complaining.
triumph.
Oh yeah. Awesome. This is going to be so much fun when we get there next time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really felt like I managed to get some good detective work done in
Oh,
this
you
one, which
did
I was
so
really
well.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you guys enjoy like the detective angle of things?
Oh
I
yeah.
am too stupid for this, but it was fun.
The thing is, like, I felt like Divot, was figuring things out that Malachi was not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I have all this information, but
Because
I
what
was
they've
too
done,
busy making connections to the Rebel Alliance, how they're getting all their stuff
yeah,
like
Yeah.
smuggled to them, and not enough on the case we're actually looking at.
yeah, and also the fact that there's a reason why this happened. Now the Talus Twins have got everyone who's investigating it and all the witnesses for what happened in this place to basically take them out. So
Yeah.
that is what this all
Good
was
luck.
about.
and if we take them out first,
Oh, I forgot. There's one more person I need to add on here, isn't there?
Shuri,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Shuri
yeah.
won it.
Ah, yes.
God damn it,
She
girls! You
is.
bring us into all the crazy shit.
Yeah.
You need to get a new avatar where she's like not doing peace and she's just like
Actually,
bound up with two
I-
hands doing this.
I do actually have a new. She does actually have a new token actually.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
But I don't know why
Very
it's.
nice,
I don't know
yeah.
why it's not loading. It should be loading.
Oh, it's the old token. Okay, I thought you meant this one.
Ah, there we go. And then
Eh? Ooh.
if I hopefully I can update the token. Appearance. There we go.
She's gonna have a rebel outfit token, right?
I don't,
Right?
I don't know why it's not loading. It's token.
Delete
image.
the old one and bring a new one in. I don't know.
I trusted them.
Yeah, maybe it's update token. Maybe just. Oh, there we go.
Ah,
There we go.
Ah,
that's
okay,
so cool.
okay.
Yeah, I
Very
like it.
nice.
Yeah.
And these guys, because I've worked hard on their tokens, I'm going to make sure their tokens actually display. Okay. Excuse me, I'm obsessed with making sure everything looks fine. Thanks.
Looks nice.
It
You've done
looks
a
very
good job.
nice.
There we go. Then I'm probably going to be showing us the proper thug tags.
excellent.
I don't know why they were showing us the original circle ones, but there we go.
Wow,
They
they look so
Liz.
nice. Yes.
Oh no, there he goes.
I like the way they look.
yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, and also I need to update this token as well, don't I? Because this token is betrayer, traitor.
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 I had a feeling, but I just couldn't get the right questions to find it.
Yeah, there
Can
you
you
go.
like mirror flip Arnie's token just so he's like looking at her instead?
I can't. Although there is a thing called directional token, which is basically where it will flip the token to be in the direction you're going. Which
Yeah, that would be cool.
it's a module I'm planning on adding. But yeah, that is what it
Okay.
is. So yeah, there we go. Enemies are now tagged. Sherry is now tagged as a friendly, and yes,
Yes.
Cool.
that's
The
gonna
hunt
be
is
fun.
on.
All right, then I want to thank the players for this. Now let's deal with the XP side of things. You guys did a great job today. I'm going to give you guys 10 experience points,
Yeah.
The whole XP.
10 whole XP, and of course, if you can kind of wrangle any more with your motivations, I will gladly give you an extra couple or one.
I mean, I feel like I can probably wrangle. I mean, my motivation, as in code never again.
Yep.
Devoted to the memory of my dead partner. Every action I take should be in the service of bringing peace and justice to the friend I lost.
Yep, absolutely. I'll give you 2 extra XP for that. Any more?
Woohoo!
Could you say that I had it for like a fucking second? That I did some self discovery in using my seek powers to help us out.
I'll give you 1 because you're at least expanding out and being more comfortable with using your force powers. So yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you that. Yeah, I'll allow that. Any more? Is that it?
I'm gonna try to wrangle XP for all the feats of because one of my motivation is martial mastery, and all the feats like of acrobatics, of sneaking around, of being very skilled. Roslo's been regularly like riding a high of how exhilarated that makes him, how he's excited to like do this all kinds of things like that.
I'll give you the 1. I'll give you the 1 XP.
That's
more?
fair enough.
If not, I'll roll obligation.
Go
Can
for
you
it.
give me the XP for this session as well?
What was that, Malachi?
I think you give us the XP for the session.
Oh,
Oh, I've just done.
that's
mine.
fine. I'll
Sorry.
do it. I'll
did
do
mine.
it to. I'll do it to you specifically. So Malachi,
just like it
Oh, I
being there in
accidentally
the
given
log.
myself too much.
that's fine. So grant XP.
I'll add on my 12.
Yay.
Does anyone else need me to give you
Okay.
your XP, or have you guys given it yourselves?
Can you take 2 away from me? I accidentally gave myself 13.
I'm gonna give them myself because I might forget.
-2 to you, Sky. You say?
Yes, please.
Oh, that works.
Thank you. Oh no, that's gone up again. I think.
Okay, that's fine. I can manually adjust it for you. So how much is it? 10 you should have.
I should have. I should have. Oh no, I should have 14. That's fine. Sorry.
Okay, cool. 14 is. So who else needs XP?
I granted myself XP, so
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
No problem at all. In that case, I will roll. Lieutenant Arnie team's obligation has triggered.
That
Obsession.
seems about right. That
Well,
seems about
What are the
right.
chances of that
what are the
happening?
chances of that? Yeah. Obsession.
How
After his partner,
appropriate.
Honk was killed by a criminal, Arnie dedicated his life to bring the scumbag to justice. Whether that justice achieved through the law or through blood is another question. This obsession with finding the killer has pushed away every single person who Arnie's ever loved, his wife, his son, his colleagues. Well, that is definitely coming into play next session.
You
All
know
right.
what that means?
All right.
Not unless I shoot her in the head first.
All right, then. So, fun times. I want to thank the players for joining me. It would be nothing without my players. I want to thank Lemming, Divot, Connor, Burr, and Shadow for joining me. My name's been Beck, and we'll see you all next time, whenever that might be. Hopefully soon, for the next exciting episode.
Must be soon. Please.
We'll see you soon. That's all, everyone.
Bye-bye. And remember, keep your friends close and your droids closer.